I made an enemy on the last night, and I made sure I prayed extra hard that night because I think she was trying to curse me.
We don't realize how many dogs and cats are consumed every year.
Yeah.
While this guy turned 26, I found out someone from Maya doesn't like me.
Hey, guess what, buddy? On the 7th of February, we're going to increase. The increase what?
What's $4 million? I would have earned that.
I was angry actually because the whole trip, Daniel had been calling me names.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
Yep.
2:30. We here.
We're
been a
back.
It's been a while.
Feels
I miss
different.
you all, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nope, it's not the first episode this year. What is wrong with me? Is this the first episode we've recorded? No, it is not. Yeah.
Man.
It feels like it, though,
It does feel like it's been a solid month or so.
You get me?
But hey, it's Noor the Baghdaddy.
Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl Moeezy.
He's the prince. We are
Ounce.
back.
A bit of bass in your voice
Yeah,
today, man.
did.
I'm different.
Trying to wear the pants.
She said hello.
You did that surgery in Vietnam?
Hey, yo.
Straight away.
I did nothing in
wanna
Vietnam,
disappear
guys.
for a little bit, I can't
Nothing
lie.
at all.
Hey, man.
How we
How we
feeling?
doing?
No, before that.
Oh, yep.
Like,
Yes.
comment, share,
Yeah.
subscribe, post notifications, and ratings.
And
You
tell
guys
your
know
mom
the drill.
about it too.
Tell your family
mother
about it, bro.
About this. No. Don't forget the rest of the family. Just your mother.
Just
Your
the
mom's
mom.
a good cook.
Yeah.
That should be our thing.
So let them know, man. And then, tell us how you feel about this episode. Let's do it.
How was everyone's weekend?
Goodness gracious. Bro.
Weekend.
How was your weekend, Noor?
It was good.
Yeah?
What happened?
I went to a rave.
This.
I should lie.
Like the
Inst.
dead ass.
No way.
Lie, like for real?
Accidentally ended up there.
What?
On a Saturday or when?
On the Saturday, correct?
That's how you know he didn't want to
This
be
one,
there.
this
He
guy's
didn't even end up
quite
on close friends.
Literally.
Well,
Oh
even
no,
on
I
close-
didn't. No, I didn't.
Didn't post
I
anything.
just sent a snap to one person that I know likes raves, and that was it.
Didn't want anybody.
Doesn't want anybody. Hey, so tell us the lead up to
So,
this.
so this was the context. We have this one friend from high school who every January at his birthday. This is the one guy that can bring everyone together.
Oh, I love those type of people.
Right,
good guys.
And like you know those people that love their birthday.
Yeah.
That's him.
And it's a Donny.
Yeah. And so we all get together, just hang out, drinks, blah, blah, blah. Like a bunch of people as well. It's interesting now because like people are bringing partners.
If I say kids.
Nah.
Come on, man. To a whole bar.
And then whatever. And he was like, he loves that kind of music. So after a couple hours, he's like, guys, I bought 16 tickets already.
Goodness.
We're like, all right. I
wow.
guess so.
Hey, did you ask me if everything's okay? Because to just want to have
To
your
just do that,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you want your people around
Sip
you.
tickets, bro.
So
Pass around.
16 people
expensive.
rocked up. That's okay. So we get there, whatever. I'm walking in. It's our third day.
Okay,
Yeah. I walk in. It's all white and Asian people, typical for the crowd. And one black guy walks out and he stops me. He goes, "Oh, I'm a fan of the podcast. Blah blah, whatever." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man. What are you doing here?"
He said, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, I kind of meant that. He goes, "Oh, this is my event. I run this."
Oh, word.
I was like, "Oh yeah, fair enough. Enjoy, man. It's great. This is so cool."
Hey.
Yeah. And it was interesting. It's not for me.
Do they do?
Yep.
Yeah,
He said everything.
He read it all.
Everything.
Because I remember there was this massive like article coming out, a lot of news reports about all the festivals that happened in the past year in Australia. And apparently there's been like a certain, I forgot the numbers, but it was a big amount of like ODs and hospitalizations.
On
and
New Year's
deaths.
Day, 9
Yeah.
people were hard mission or whatever it was.
Goodness,
I don't know if it was deaths or ODs.
So I was going to say, were they policing that or people just sent it regardless?
I think people just send it regardless. Bro, we're standing.
Wow.
We're just like chatting, a couple of us. Because we all went to high school together, yeah. And one of the guys, like I'm talking to him, and then like some of the other boys go, "Hey, between your legs."
What?
He's dropped his pack of like whatever pills on the ground. He's like, "Oh, oops, my bad." I was like, "What kind of events are these?
That's what it's known for,
What is
though.
this Sodom and Gomorrah?"
Oh, that's wild.
What in the fish
That's
is going on
wild.
in here, man?
I try to wrap my head around all that
Yeah.
because I'm like, why was I not inclined
To this.
to this?
Okay.
You see what
So
I'm saying?
all right. So this is the. All right. So I spent.
Wait,
I spent
wait.
the. Okay.
You didn't have shades on or anything, yeah?
No.
I
Everyone,
know you're
everyone
just
else
there
set the
just
speed.
watching.
limit.
This guy just analyzing everything.
I was
That's what I'm saying.
He was
I
just
have
in the
no
corner.
shame. People are like, "You enjoy this?" I'm like, "Nope."
Wow, you broke
There's
it
one
down.
other girl with me there.
Yeah.
Like also from school, and she's on the same vibe as me.
Yeah.
And we both agreed because she lives close to me, and we were like, "Yo, spend the right amount of time. Cool.
The right amount of time.
We're driving back and she's like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
When everyone, because with these pills and all this kind of stuff, you gotta like, they time it, right? So it's like, if I take it at this time, I'll drop it this time, and I'll be all right at this time. Mathematicians, bro. All right?
Sensation.
But she was like saying, she's like, I don't get how people will legitimately use the excuse of, oh no, I've done the research on it, I've done the science, I know like this is a healthy amount.
Yeah.
And it's like, just say you want to do this.
Literally.
That's like, I don't need you to try to justify it. Like, it's a bad decision and you want to make a bad decision. I respect that.
Yeah, I respect people that just say, hey,
this is just what I want to do.
this is what I want to do. It's a bad habit. I'm trying to get out of it.
That's what I'm trying to get out of it.
Yeah, I always love when they say that at the end. I'm trying to get out of it.
Quit.
But you know what this reminds me of? We're at the airport counter. I forgot if we're coming back or going, but this random Canadian guy starts talking to my mom. And then out of nowhere, they start talking about like cigarettes because he's a smoker. I think he was saying like the smokes are bad in Vietnam or whatever, right? Bro, I'm like, damn, I know my mom doesn't mess with all that, so I wonder how is she gonna navigate this conversation and be like, oh yeah, they're horrible. Bro, within the span of like 5 seconds, she's preaching to Donnie. She's telling him like
addiction.
She's like, but do you want to change? And bro, all I hear is the guy is like, yeah, it's a bad habit. I'm trying to get out of it. She's like, yeah, honestly, I think you should focus on that.
Bro, I love your mom, bro.
I said she wasted no time getting onto it, man.
Think about it,
It is time.
That's one of those interactions that's so short term. It's worth being honest.
For sure.
I like that.
I'll never see you again.
I'll never see you again. Might as well
see you
send
again.
you the truth. Let you think about it.
Would you actually do that? Like, have you actually done that before?
I'm trying. Nothing on top of my mind, but I feel like I'm very outspoken. So
I don't think I have done it, but the way you framed it right now, that's the perfect way to just navigate.
Short term, you know.
If it's a short term, like I do that in the embarrassment side. Like I'm like, hey, I'm never gonna see these people again. Let me just act this way or do what I gotta do or whatever. But in terms of giving them the hardline truth, never before. But that makes so much sense.
So I realized this when we were coming back from Promised Land.
Yeah.
You remember when we were in the airport and it was just shambolic?
Yeah.
And this guy started heating on the airport workers.
Yes.
And Marwa had an issue with it, right?
With me heating on him?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah. And because my dad is very similar to you when it comes to these moments, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, there's no problem. If it's a short-term relationship, give him the heat.
Damn.
Because you need to get I need to get my way right now.
Yeah.
Like there's
You're not following up with me.
If this is a friendship, if this is me and Carlos and I have an issue with Carlos or Carlos doing something like an idiot,
You navigate it.
it's a slow burn. Hey, let's have a conversation.
Get to it eventually.
Bro, my flight is in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We need to resolve this in the next 3.
Yeah.
Like that's all we have here.
Especially if you're actually in the right.
The smoke has
I
to
believe
burn.
we were in the right.
We were
in the right.
Because we got sent to another line and then they say no,
man.
wrong line, and then we end up going back.
I sent a review.
How did you?
But I sandwiched it. I praised the people that helped us out. And then I added some more gas to the flame.
Did you add names?
Of course. Of course, man. Yeah.
Fire Johnny. Fire Samantha.
Hey, man.
I do like the hard truth though.
Yeah.
Like if it's a quick one, I think I was watching a movie. What's so funny is when people give you the hard truth just at the last second of your interaction. So they'll talk to you for 30 minutes, yeah. So I was watching this movie or show. So the guy was in the Uber talking for 20, 25 minutes. At the end of it, he's leaving the car now. He was like, you need Jesus in your life. Boom. No. I was exploring it and just hard truth right at the end.
Yeah.
Boom, that's it. You think about it. Don't even ask me why. I'm just gonna tell you.
Figure it out for yourself.
You figure it out for yourself.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm definitely trying to do that though.
You going to another
I
rave?
do. No.
Nah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's your time.
I know what it is. My thing is, I don't like music that doesn't have lyrics. So I feel like there's no soul in it.
Damn, no, I'm a piano for you, yeah?
That one doesn't have.
But that being said, I've heard this from so many people. They're like, I can't do more than 20 minutes of my piano.
Yeah. Can't do it for a
Damn,
long
the song's
time.
just getting good, bro.
Nah, to be honest,
They finally brought out the second set of whistles.
I actually can do more than 20 minutes as well.
I've heard that from so many people.
I agree.
It's fun for a little bit.
There
And
goes
everyone
our-
does this, and then it's like,
That's it.
We just lost South African
Damn.
listenership, man. It is what it is, man. Yeah.
They got to roast us right now.
But weekend, how else was everybody else's weekend, man? What'd you get up to, though, bro? The weekend is just passed.
Bro, yeah.
It's yesterday.
This is
It was
Saturday.
yesterday.
Because when you
Oh,
say,
my days,
yeah, because when you
bro.
say weekend, I'm like,
Today's
bro.
Monday.
Oh, 'cause
This
you,
is yesterday.
that's why I was hoping if I ask it, everyone remembers because it's fresh.
Yeah. Now, well, we'll wait. But I know what,
you
we'll wait in
guys-
Geelong.
You guys had a full weekend.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like my weekend was actually pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I was just with family. And then I went to check out the music festival.
Right.
Queen Market. That was pretty nice. African food was banging, bro.
I didn't realize they kept
Jeremy and I just, we went.
You paid $25,000 for a bowl of
Yes.
jollof.
Nah, bro,
or-
this is how there was a rip of all my days. So we get this food, She didn't put enough rice, but the food was banging. So we went to another stall, and then I was like, "Can I get jollof? Just jollof rice by itself?" She said 25.
Yeah, P.
Wow.
No meat.
Pause. Yeah.
Bro, that's what is it?
Make
Somebody that
yourself
we know or
honest.
not?
He said, huh?
We know him.
Bro, I nearly screenshotted.
Yeah. Hey. Anyway, support
Support local.
Support local.
Support
like,
local
business.
support me too.
Yeah.
We're literally in a financial crisis.
Honestly,
Bro, on
this
that.
is why I have it once every 6 months.
Yeah, you can't have it often when you go out.
The price,
Yeah,
I might as well
you
just go
had
to
it,
your
you
house.
had it
bro.
last month at Shoot, but
Yeah.
moving on.
Hey, 2 different years. Bro.
Yeah, 2 different years. You're right, you're right.
2024 now, bro.
But now Geelong was good vibes, man. It was so like Marwa's sister organized it. So it was
really
like
nice, bro.
It looked
Marwa-
really nice.
It was a good time.
It was up there in my trips away. It was only 3 days,
2 nights, 3 days.
Perfect
yeah.
amount of time.
but
with
I
family.
put great vibes, man. So obviously, okay, so my family, as in my siblings, Marwa, her siblings, Marwa's sister's like friend as well, and then like nephews, auntie, you know what I mean, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and then even
Collaterals.
even my sister's boyfriend's family. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
How
Everybody.
big was this place?
Yeah, big whoopty, big whoopty.
It's a big
bro.
place.
Yeah,
It's a big,
man.
nice
There's
place.
land in Geelong, guys.
Nah,
There is
I heard
land.
Yeah,
Yeah, I also had the same thought the other day.
Crazy.
Nah, I've been hearing things.
Bro, so I'm looking at the place, and there's a fence. I'm like, oh, decent backyard. They're like, oh no, there's the gate to go to that part.
go to the
that-
outside
that
area.
goes to that. I said, damn, bro, just land. I said,
massive,
this is wild. But it was a
yeah.
good time, man. It was wholesome. Venture
Very
Park
fun.
as well. We did that too, man. But
nice.
yeah, my brain has not rested because this is literally right off the back of Vietnam, essentially, that we've
yeah.
done this, man. So
That was
Full
the
Saturday.
year's starting now.
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah,
And his
Thank you.
birthday too, yes.
20 freaking 6, bro. This is
We're all the same
Big
age.
week.
yeah, we
so-
are for now.
Look at
Until
that.
this
I know,
dirty
yeah.
cow, bro.
Yeah, coming
Just
up
for now.
soon. But yeah.
Yeah,
26. Damn, I actually forgot to turn 26.
Yeah, I forgot myself, bro.
While this guy turned 26, I found out someone from Maya doesn't like me. So what happened? It was this guy's birthday, yeah. So I've ordered something from Maya, like nice set clone, all that stuff for this guy. Sent it to the address to post it directly to him. I think it was arriving. What day did it arrive? Like on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday or
it was a
Whatever.
couple
I think
days
let's just say it arrived on a Wednesday, and I actually need to drop something off extra, right? So I go to his house, and then the package came in, and I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, did your package come in?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh wow, yeah, open it, man. I want to see it too." So he opens it. It was a woman's cologne. Yeah, he opened it. Jojo mine. I said, "Bro, doesn't look like the one
Wrong
that I
one.
ordered for you."
Bro, I told him he only has to have an op
I
there.
said,
That's the only way.
I said, my order came through. Someone saw my name, said, "I will set you up."
Wrong
Bro,
package.
man.
So Marwa got a gift.
Yeah, literally.
No, I took it back.
I never got it. I never got it, yeah.
I thought about it. I said, "Nah." I said, "Nah, your birthday's coming up later. We'll deal with that later." Yeah, that
But yeah, man. 26. I love the way I moved with it this year, bro. I said, let me
Was it
just...
26 in Vietnam? Or
Nah,
after?
the day I got
Or
back.
just
The day,
I was
yeah.
like, let me just keep it chill, man. In terms of like, not even... You know the birthday story that you do, and then the whole world replies to you and that?
Or reposting.
Yeah, reposting other people's... I said, bro,
Did
let's
nothing.
just enjoy a quiet time. You know, it's so cocky of us, though, to assume that everyone wants to say happy birthday to you. But it's the case, you know what I'm saying? Like people, if you put something up on a story, people are going to reply to you.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I was like, bro, let me just try to get... Because I worked on that day. The day we got back, we landed. I went to work that same day, Baz Day and everything like that. And then I got back, family helped me celebrate all that. I was like, yo, let's just fully try to just have a chill one. It was the best decision ever, man. Yeah,
That's
bro.
dope.
So I think this is the way from now on, man. But yeah, they got me. You know, I was looking for the The MacBook. Yeah, they got it.
We knew.
Oh, you got it? Oh, that's crazy. Bro. Crazy purchase, man. So I'm feeling the love, man. This year we're ready to get to work, bro. It's not time for playing around. I already started using it for work, man. Editing on the go, so we're ready to go, gang.
That's
Yeah,
it.
man. You guys for your top 3, though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, she doesn't have one this time.
Oh, it's been a while.
Oh, it's
I
amazing.
feel like it has been a while.
It's been a while.
Alrighty.
Can't wait to edit this clip on my MacBook. Why you said that? All right. What's the top
Less typos this time.
Oh,
Did you guys see the...
All of them.
oh, gosh. Alrighty. Today's top 3 is top 3 most richest people in the world.
The richest people.
Richest people in the world. So around the world, people with big bucks, big money.
Big what?
Bro, I actually don't know this one.
Big money. Things have changed. So
Things
you
have
might
changed.
be a bit shook.
Because this is the thing. Like, you got all these.
What, the princes?
Yeah, like, is that all of
I don't think they ever get counted on these.
They don't get
I
counted.
will not
All
say
those
anything.
unknown wealths.
those ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Because the last time I
Mohammed
looked at the
bin
list, which was a
Salman
long
and
time
all
ago, it was names I've never heard of before.
Well, I'm not getting
Yeah,
That's
I'm
over.
not-
All right, let's go.
Alrighty, let's go. And we're back. We are doing top 3 most richest people today.
Top 3 richest.
Yes, top 3
Richest
most richest
people.
people in the world. So who would like to start us off?
Okay.
Sure. Who you got?
No special name today. It's just Chief Olasoji.
Okay.
The dollar sign in the middle. Brain's
like
still
it.
on holiday. Now, let me tell you what I've done here. Obviously, everyone that's watching, you can see that I've already written down number 3, Jeff Bezos, number 2, Bill Gates, and number 1, Elon Musk. Now, I'm quite confident that 2 of 3 of these people are not actually on this list. But I know these guys don't know anyone else. So I'm going to have to bank on top 10 that I'll secure my points by having these guys in the top 10. So that's why they're on my list.
All right.
That's my that's my strategy for today.
Nice.
And this guy did the
The
exact
funniest
same.
thing is, we've got the exact same strategy.
Okay, good.
However,
Yep.
though, the order is a bit different.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos, number 1, Bill Gates, and Elon Musk is number 3.
Okay.
'Cause I know this guy goes up and down depending on the tweet that he puts up.
that he puts up.
Right.
The X.
The X. I already know, shocking performance.
Yeah.
We'll just have to bank that this in top 10 at
Yeah,
least.
yeah,
Top 3, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
I picked one different person. So I got first, I put Jeff Bezos, second, Elon Musk, and third, Jack Ma, who's the owner of Alibaba, founder of Alibaba. I don't think he's up there, but I just wanted to
Marwa
offer.
just said, she didn't see this.
Nah, I
name
didn't
on
say
this
anything
list.
at all.
Yeah, I just wanted to diversify the answers for the sake of content, keep it fun.
Let
Also,
us know
different
you know.
name today.
Balls
That's
in. Oh.
Balls. you're the one who read it out loud. So
No, that's exactly what it said.
Interesting.
Good name, yeah.
Great straight line though. Free hand. Goodness gracious.
Design.
that is true.
Wow.
That's very good.
Talk to us. You, fam.
Oh, sorry.
Give us the thing.
It's your
Because
show.
he said,
I forget his
alright.
bro.
Awesome. I think this one is people usually know the order and stuff, but I just kind of wanted to see if you guys are on top with what's going on around the world. All right, so we will do our usual. Go to
Wait, Daniel, what's your top 3 in order?
Elon, Bill, Jeff.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Go.
I just realized just different orders.
All right, cool. So we will go from our top 5, and today's top 5 is Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is in
I thought
top
about it.
5. Yeah,
thought about
we all know
Clear then.
who the lad is.
I knew it was the top 3.
Yeah.
No. All right, in number 4.
One of our, this is Elon or something, bro. It's actually like Elon.
Number 4, we have Bill Gates.
Okay.
So
I
Bill
knew he
Gates
was-
has
That is
dropped down to
shocking.
number 4. Dropped down, but the guy makes millions. So
Yeah. What's his thing?
billions.
141 billion.
Oh my day. Did you
It's
have
currently
Bill
his
on
net
your top
worth.
3?
How many times you want to look at my board? Yeah.
All right, in number 3,
Head.
we have surprise. Oh yeah, okay. Yep. We have Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos has taken spot number 3.
Third.
Love it.
Wow.
Now I'm interested who's second.
She's seen that.
Okay. In second position, this person is the owner of a luxury brand, like luxury goods, luxury brand. His name is Bernard Arnault.
Oh,
Bernard
I was forgetting.
Arnault. Yeah.
LVMH,
Yep. So
sheesh.
Okay.
Mans is number 2. He's been number 2, I
Damn.
think, since.
Bernard, I know he's making that much money.
Yeah.
LVMH is every
Yeah.
major brand
Wow.
is there.
No, because
Every major alcohol, everything falls under
You don't
Yep.
think, alcohol bet. Because I was gonna say, you don't think
fashion would get
consumable
that.
good
Yeah.
fashion
Has to
gets
be
that.
top
You think it's like
three, yeah.
steel and all those
yeah,
things. that
get me.
you
Don't go, bro. Damn. How much is he cleaning up? Bernard, I know.
177 billion.
Right. Is he?
So it's not too
Canadian?
far
He's
behind,
French.
actually.
French.
Yeah,
Yes.
French, yeah.
Wow.
You see the one with the son? That's doing
Wow.
that is running amok like on socials, or he does like fake richer than you content or something
yes,
like that.
yes.
Yeah.
And fun fact, he was actually the richest person for the first 5 months of 2023. So he had taken that spot.
I did not know that. Yeah.
All right, so who's number 1?
Alrighty. Number 1, the richest person, as we all know, Elon Musk. Always. The guy's been there for time and time. So yeah. Who cleaned
Daniel.
up? Who cleaned up?
Daniel got the order right.
Oh yeah, you got
he
Elon
got-
and
he got Elon.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Dude,
right.
I'm shook on Bernard Arnault, fam.
Yeah.
Hey man, thank you very much, guys. This is my year, and if
Elon
you're
Musk is
coming
the
along with me,
richest
hey, victory lap. And if you're coming along for me on the ride, just continue commenting down. Go Daniel,
Boy,
team
you know.
Daniel,
Oh,
team Daniel, all of that.
gosh.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
Bro, big bucks, man.
Big.
Wait.
Oh yeah, how much is Elon?
how much
Yeah.
is Elon?
Oh gosh.
Is it like 240 or something?
Yeah. Damn, clear like
Something
that.
like that. Yeah.
Yo, so you tell me the second richest is
230.
177.
230
Man,
billion.
60 bill.
Yeah.
Clear. Do you know how much a billion is?
I don't, bro, and I can't try to
1
even
million
conceive it. Times what?
seconds
Yeah,
is 11 days.
1 million.
Yeah?
This is 11.
1 billion seconds is
One.
32 years.
What? Sorry, am I yelling?
1 billion.
What?
But-
Say it again.
Yeah.
You said this before, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah,
head
you
is
have,
not.
yes.
1 million seconds is 11.
11 days, I'm pretty sure. Or 12 days, something.
And a billion seconds
Bro,
is
32
32
years.
years.
Now imagine having
This is
60
what I lost my mind again.
billion
that time. Yeah.
more than second place.
Wow, bro.
You cannot spend that money.
That's wild. You know, I
I
was
mean,
seeing,
also, it's not liquid. It's all just...
yeah.
Assets,
But, you know,
but
you can
it
liquidate.
means something. You can buy Twitter.
You can try to liquidate.
I saw randomly the other day. It said that Jeff Bezos accumulated more than $7.9 million every hour throughout 2023.
Hey, man.
Like, how wild is that
Props
to
to the
think?
guy, bro.
Bro,
I gotta
7.9
respect it.
million.
I'm not mad at anyone.
The
making it.
reality is, like, I know, like, because there's and it's a serious conversation about, like, you know, you end up exploiting people and all this. Nobody makes that level of money without exploiting people.
Like you're saying,
Yeah,
clean.
yeah.
Fenty Beauty, obviously she's a billionaire now, right? But the ratings came out on like makeup brands and how good they are
Like
for
ethical.
society and stuff. Hers is probably one of the most unethical.
Chai.
wow.
Chai.
Yeah.
Not really.
Bro,
one
like,
talks
don't,
about
Yeah.
that one.
But that's the thing. It's like realistically, how do you become a billionaire
Yeah.
without exploiting
I
somebody?
forgot if I think I was talking to Carlos. I said, hey, big man, even just millionaire that I can see and research is like they became obsessed with one thing and they hacked away that thing and then it grew. I said, Doc, I don't think we're made for this life. Because I said, there is not a singular thing
Yeah.
that I can say. Any of the people that are even around me that are grinders are focusing on that one single aspect of thing. You know what I mean?
Got to
And then-
invest
So I don't
everything.
be
think it's
hungry
raspberry.
then turn it into, bro. Don't they ever just think of selling everything and just live life without needing to own anything?
I think you can't do that. Like think about it. If
Like you're not allowed to.
yeah, no, like you're literally not
to be
allowed
honest,
to.
Yeah.
But also like
Public
those
traded
things
company and all
require they require ongoing you know what I mean, like you can't just catch and be like, oh, I'm done with Twitter now, like
But at that level, surely you have people that you can just pay to do the work.
They do.
Yeah,
that's what they do. You
surely
think
I
these
don't have
guys
to do
work?
anything yet. So it's like, why not just let it run?
I think that's the only thing that's interesting with Elon Musk is that he actually I mean these guys are all they
Still on
do
the ground.
things. It's not that they don't do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
But it's like he's genuinely involved in the ideation of
Yeah.
things now.
Crazy guy, man.
I was even thinking like during this week, not even just thinking, like I've been seeing a lot of situations that have been happening around the world. And it's funny because it's always typically around the same thing. I think I sent it in the chat about how there were a bunch of people in Papua New Guinea after a riot. Like they found
Oh,
like
yeah.
people got killed and stuff. There was a riot that happened. because of a government payroll error. So it meant that a bunch of people didn't get paid like the correct amount of money, all that kind of stuff. A bunch of people and then the riot goes down. A bunch of people end up dead from it and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, like the economic situation like would have been, I don't know how crazy it is there, but how crazy is it that the era crippled individual lives that much? I don't know if it's like maybe it happened on a one-off or if it's a build, you know what I mean? Like, but it was enough for people to be like, no, we're scrapping in the streets. And then I saw another thing, I believe it was from the UK. There was another era that meant a bunch of people that owned post offices. I'm pretty sure it was in England. A bunch of people that owned post offices in England. There was a system that they used to like, you know, automate their mails, all that kind of stuff. Pretty much the back end of the post office, right? And over the span of I don't know how many years it was, there were a bunch of people that got convicted of alleged crimes because of the error that was in the system that they imported, and people were in jail. Like people had been in jail for like 5 years, 3 years, all this kind of stuff. And now after the High Commission inquiry, they've come out and said, "Oh, damn, it was actually an error in the system." Da 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 da. But like people have lost years of life, relationships. So many divorces happened because of the stress that was going on. I said, bro, you can't
play with my life,
bro, and you can't even compensate.
You can't. Yeah,
no, there's certain things.
I've lost my wife, bro.
You see,
it's a big boy jail.
You went in jail and you lost your wife? Yeah,
That's crazy.
You see those
And
things?
I found a husband there. Come on. Not me. But you know.
You found a husband in jail.
No, relax. Carry on. You know what I'm trying to say, bro.
Now we get you. We get you.
You know those things you see like in America, dude's in jail for 32 years. He comes out, state gives him $4 million. What's $4 million? I would have earned that in 32
Literally,
years.
I could have.
You can't compensate. So I'm just deep in it now. I'm even seeing, I saw something today about how Albanese said, "Hey, yo, bring the politicians back. Cost of living is peak. Everyone's due back 6th of Feb, but we need everyone back now because we've got to discuss this urgently." That's that. He's called like parliamentarians to come back to Canberra early from holiday. Sorry, why is our politicians on holiday? But called them back early to start to figure out, hey, what can we do right now?
Yeah, what's going on?
I just saw all of that. I said, wow.
We need to hold these people accountable.
We need a grip.
We need to start choking out these
Fisticuffs?
politicians. Yeah.
Bro. I'm just looking at it, even especially the riot one. I'm like, bro, people died, fam. Like over an error on government end or whatever. You know what I mean? Like all this type of stuff. And it's like, you can't play with lives. And it's so crazy just how much they are in the hands of just money even. You know what I mean? And money's now in the hands of someone else. All that kind of stuff. So,
Didn't know that it was an error that was done.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that they knew it was an error. It has nothing to do with who they're about to scrap.
No, but like
That's
your
crazy.
era needs to get. No, I don't think people punched on with civilians, but in the what I'm saying, in the hustle and bustle, you have a Molotov, Molotov cocktail bottle. Yeah,
I'm not picking where it's going. It's going.
It's going.
Yeah.
Literally,
Bro,
it's going.
Wow.
You just happen to go there too. Peak. You know what I mean? Madness.
Always wanted to throw one.
Yeah.
Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I
need a
don't want the
reason,
though. Yeah, I need a
repercussions. We
reason.
need to find a field
Need a
or
reason.
car park or something.
Field, set the whole
Yeah,
place on fire.
that's why I
Jeez.
changed the car park right.
And this guy just come and says, we apologize for the error that's happened.
After everything's gone
talking
down.
But also imagine dying over payroll.
But like,
But we don't know. You don't know the
Papua New Guinea?
situation.
I can understand
It means
it's-
desperate, like the
bro, in some
desperation is
areas-
worth it.
fact,
Yeah,
'cause,
serious.
we're in Vietnam and we're paying these guys to send them out like to drive us around the whole day and but mind you, they drove us around and they chilled in the in the car while we go have haps.
Yeah.
But it's time away from family. Of
course,
it's time.
yeah.
You
It's
know what I
work,
mean?
it's
It's work.
Petrol and all that. Yeah.
Then like how much? Obviously, we're flying the tips like it's nothing because this is water to us. But I'm like, bro, you spent your whole day with us.
Yeah.
For $80 plus tip.
8.
80.
80.
Nah, 8 was Fiji. Nah, actually, I don't think we paid. That's
Nah.
more Bali. But I was like,
But imagine-
So now you think about it like
so
in
imagine-
Papua New Guinea or something, bro.
Imagine they drive you around and then you're like, I actually can't pay you.
Yeah.
That's not what it is.
Crippled.
Yeah.
Bro.
And then now they're going to lose it. What do you mean you can't pay me? Yeah, the system is down.
I would drive the whole car off the cliff at that point. I'll ruin the day for everyone.
No, yeah. Like, I'm not going to pay you.
Gosh, man. How you guys
Can't
faring
fault them.
during these times though, man? Like when it comes to that, like does these things stress you guys out when people say, all this cost of living, interest
feeling
rate,
it.
all of that. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
like actually, like
Yeah.
it impacts decisions you make, kind of thing. Are you saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I think I've been smart beforehand, so it's not impacting it too hard. Right. But it's
Yeah.
like there's certain things where it's like, sheesh, the repayments on this are about to jump. You know what I mean? The this, that, whatever. Like, it's like, shoot, I actually need to
Let's plan.
Yeah, you know, like,
plan
I
more.
literally sat there doing so much maths this week. You know when you stop doing it on notes and you start, you bring the pen and paper out
And
and
then
you
the pen and paper, you know,
and you keep drawing lines and you keep, sums.
Oh,
Yeah, that one. And I was
man.
like, okay, so per month, per day. You know when you start with half per day?
man.
Like, this is how much it costs to live right now.
And then you got Bezos doing his millies a day.
That's
Fuck,
it.
yeah, on hour.
That's why you need to do that.
Yeah, you? How you say?
I'm thinking, not too much to be
Bread
honest.
it up.
Nah,
Big
that's
ball
all.
of
That's
bread.
all
I
what
see
it
the
is.
kicks.
Nah, it's 3 years old.
Diabetes 11s.
You get me?
Hey, yo, guys, yo, what we doing?
Bro, those are made for fat ankles.
Yo,
Like
I
they-
thought I was the only one that
Like,
thought.
if a fat person wore them, their ankles are comfy.
Hey, free.
I just felt
Diabetes 11s is wild.
I
man.
just felt she's in my car.
Yeah.
I know they're so comfortable.
They're the comfortable thing in the world.
Yeah.
I think anyone that's got a mortgage can clearly feel it, 100%. So feeling that, that and eggs. Yeah.
Guy's back to his
Nah,
shit.
nah,
Eggs.
nah, bro. Honestly, if you used to buy eggs and you see it
This
now,
guy's
bro.
back to his
Nah,
dog.
bro.
I
Hey,
do want to talk about it.
$8 or something is crazy.
Buy
to
them
me.
from Costco. That'll help.
See, Costco's
You get
so
the
far.
Buy them from the Chinese supermarkets.
Are they cheaper?
Like, you know when you go in Fountain Gate, whatever, there's the Chinese store or not?
Yeah.
They whoop-de tray and
There
it's
you
cheaper, yeah.
That.
But I don't know if I trust that.
I didn't want to see.
I didn't.
Wait, it's eggs.
I don't
No,
know.
because eggs
No,
look
no,
the
Wait a
same.
minute.
Which farm is this from?
Oh my days.
And you
guys,
can't
it's
tell
eggs.
a chicken yolk from a quail yolk.
Yep. Well, no, you can definitely, because a
Once
quail
you
egg
cook-
is literally the size of my thumbnail.
Oh.
They're so
Quail?
quail egg's like this big.
That's the small talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
don't-
can't tell a chicken egg
Duck.
from a snake. Duck egg.
Once you crack it open, you will realize.
Are you saying they eat snakes?
Don't snakes
my
lay
God.
eggs?
Are you saying they eat snakes?
They did in Vietnam. Okay. so-
okay. I get it.
You say travel the world, international.
Hey.
Hey.
They had on the side of the road.
Dog cat?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't see this with my eyes, but Leah bit.
Buddy? Okay, go.
Wait, what do you mean? Hold on, talk to
No,
me.
what do you?
We don't realize how many dogs and cats are consumed every year.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
saw-
in
By
cages
who?
ready
By
to be
who?
cooked, bro.
By
By
the
who?
world.
By the world.
Yeah,
by the world.
Good move.
No, because
Good move.
I saw this thing. This is the world statistics on how much each animal gets consumed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was surprised. So not surprised at all. Chickens, 75 billion chickens are consumed every year.
Well,
Yeah.
Standard.
billion.
Yeah. It's like something like 200 million a day or something, right? Makes sense. Think about it. You go KFC, you order 6 wings. That's 3 chickens already there. Like, that's wings off 3 chickens. They're
Yeah,
using
at
that.
least.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, it goes like that was the most, yeah? Goes down, whatever. 300 million cows, which is much less than I thought.
Yeah, that's less. Yeah.
Much less than I thought.
I can see how.
But a
it
cow
works.
feeds so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
more.
it's-
right?
Also,
Chunk.
you have a chunk of the world not eating cows.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it was
Indians-
200 million cows, 300 million lambs. Right?
Yeah.
Again, makes sense because a lot of certain regions will go lamb and no cow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Cats and dogs equal, but like each one, it's less, but it's 25 million each. And I was like, 25 million
That's a
dogs
lot.
is a lot for an animal that we don't.
That we have as pets.
It's not. This is the thing.
That's wild.
At the end of the day, it's just an animal. You can eat it if you want to. Yeah.
It's crazy.
But almost everybody in the whole world, regardless of how different their culture is, except for one region, says we don't eat that.
Mad. It's a fact.
So the fact that it's still 25 million,
that's
because now you need to look at how many times
That's
they're
wild.
Yes.
how much are they
yeah,
eating,
and same with cats.
bro. I saw it was South Korea or
That's
something.
wild.
They passed a ban just this year on the selling and consumption of dog meat
Okay,
because they have farms.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
but,
for the
this
munch.
is another conversation that we should have. Is like, what's actually wrong with it?
You know
With
what?
eating dogs.
I'm not saying
and cats.
I'm not saying I'd do it, but that's the same way.
It's
like
because we consider them as like pets.
Yeah, but that's a
we-
mind.
they're
That's a
like
mind
in
game.
the-
That's
in
a
the-
mindset.
no,
That's
it's
a
not
mind
it's not
game.
a mind game, though.
because that's how people feel about like that's literally how animal rights activists feels about a cow.
Yeah,
But a
and look
cow
at
is
you
different though.
Chomping on that.
A cow, you're not having it within your house.
You can.
This is just a very,
But that's
you know,
the thing. That's the
fly.
thing. You literally can.
Yeah, your house.
Yeah,
is
but
not big
you're not
enough.
gonna have it on your bed, guys. Come on, let's be realistic. You're not gonna snuggle with it like under the pillows. and
Have you
stuff
ever seen a
like,
baby cow? Cute as hell.
Very
No, actually,
Baby,
I haven't,
the fact we eat lamb is not
Yeah,
even
bro,
the adult.
when you told me
Lamb's
that
the
the
baby.
lamb-
They're the
yeah.
cute. Have you seen them hop around, kick each other and everything? They're cute.
and we say nom chops.
Delicious. You don't even give me your dad's chops. Give me your chops.
Yeah. Hey, what's wrong with the dad? Oh, the meat's too tough.
That's mutton.
Oh, bro.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
Wow.
I wouldn't, but it's a question of like, what
There's
is-
nothing wrong with it. I was talking to somebody 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
You can guess where they're from.
Okay.
And they said it's actually delicious.
What?
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
He said it was just like really good beef.
What are we talking about? Right
Dog.
now? Goodness me.
Yeah.
Why'd I lick my lips? I licked my lips because they were dry.
Wait, who?
Oh, no. No way.
Yeah.
Pig.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took everything within me to not be like, oh, no surprises.
Kangaroo Loki surprised me.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That one, I remember, I think when I started to
yeah.
do a bit of cooking years ago, I was like, all right, let me look at all these different meats. Kangaroo, I said, whoa.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Apparently it's tough, yeah. Very
It's
iron rich.
game.
not bad.
It's real
It's not
game.
bad.
Hard,
It's not bad.
Rich, yeah.
A good protein.
Yeah, real good. Real good protein.
Did all the
protein,
bench press after that.
Nah,
Oh,
bro.
Bro, no wonder they're boxing up, bro.
Nah, I tried it once. I was
Ripped.
like, yeah, maybe I didn't
Kangaroo
cook, maybe I
drumstick,
didn't cook it right. I don't know, but it's very hard. But
This guy's a freaking idiot. How do you find a drumstick of something that's not a bird?
you said drumstick.
Say
He
drumstick.
said kangaroo drumstick.
Yeah.
What's the drumstick?
You're
The
talking
drumstick
about
is
the
just
leg?
this part of
So
the
there's a
leg.
cow drumstick.
Yeah, it's no, but like the concept of a drumstick,
Yeah.
you dragged it, bro.
you better hold it like this.
Like obviously we're not gonna eat a kangaroo drumstick.
You hold it like this.
That's holding the whole femur, bro.
Damn, bro.
Bro, that thing is huge, bro.
Is it gonna bang though? Yes. Bro.
Nah, it'd be too hard to eat.
Um,
But yeah, kangaroo meat, yeah, tough.
wow, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're filling it with the eggs. That's the main part then, bro.
I'm thinking there's probably other stuff here and there. I mean, the bills and everything seems to be quite
It's actually
standard.
a madness.
Petrol is crazy.
Oh, petrol
obviously.
is a crazy one, yeah.
Petrol, the good days, man.
Bro, I reckon
125.
everyone we complain a lot, but then we never
We
give each other like, all right, this is actually what you can do to navigate this and sort this out. All I'm doing right now is just pray. I just said, hey, yo, I'm gonna try to stress
God,
upwards.
take care of these finances.
Take
man.
care of this, we'll figure it out together, yeah?
yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, like all we see
Is
is,
this
how
when
they
we-
continue to pimp us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's give
Yeah.
us the uppercut, left, right, good night. And then everyone just, yeah, smile
Nah,
and
you know
wave,
what it
boys.
is?
What do we do? Bro,
We're over here crying to go part time. Like,
Yeah.
so,
you know what I mean? Because the only way to counter that is, again, add up your hours. Right? And then
that's not doable.
nah, man.
which is not. That's what I mean. So then now,
Crazy.
if you're paying extra for things, you have to add that up. You have to make up the difference in how much it is that you're paying extra, right? Which is another 8-hour shift. 8-hour shift, you're already working 5 days. Yeah, crazy. Next thing you know, you're doing 6 days straight. Just to try to keep up with everything.
So,
But surely it's easy for you to.
I was gonna say because you guys have the economy of two,
yes.
How
it's
does
so
that-
much easier.
How does that work in your case?
But then your own
it's
ambitions is what
Yeah,
can
you
make
guys
it
know the
hard.
off-air comment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I realized, damn, dude, we stretched ourselves with the future plannings, all of them type of things there. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, this is
it's a problem.
it's not a problem.
That's
It's,
the thing.
It's a hurdle.
Bro,
Yeah,
when
You
you,
know
when
what
you
I'm
look
saying?
when
But
you,
we get there.
We jump.
when you look at it,
jump.
you're just like this, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
and the bank sends you a pagan email,
Yeah.
bro, talking about, hey, guess what, buddy? On the 7th of February, we're going to increase. Don't increase what? A day.
Yeah, that notification hurts. That one hurts.
Must the guy buy a bally, bro?
I nearly pulled out a gun. I nearly pulled.
The gun was coming out.
I was like, yo, I'm so
Bro, the
freaking.
guy said, hey,
Oh, fire
you're
out,
just stuck
man.
with
Yeah, we
this.
can cut out this whole
Yeah,
conversation.
no,
but yeah.
I'll sort it out, yeah. Man.
Jeez.
So we all just, honestly, man, fam. I remember it was Sunday, yeah. They told, I forgot who it was doing the prayers, like, hey, turn to your neighbor and pray. Yeah, I'm with Marwa.
Bro, I heard her praying so loud.
Yeah, I said it to her, I said, why are you yelling?
Yeah, but you were also yelling during the whole service when you talk.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah, you can't whisper, bro. You can't whisper. You're like me. You're like me. You can't whisper.
I knew I was talking.
Yeah, you and Jeremy were being loud.
But I was talking about the sermon, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was revelations.
Yeah.
But they say, yo, turn to your neighbor and pray.
I pray to you.
Like I said, Marwa was yelling.
What did you hear? Which part of the prayer?
I don't know, but she was just so loud. I didn't hear anything.
I literally said to her, I said, why are you yelling?
bro.
She was like, Daniel, I pray for Daniel. So Daniel, pray for this. I said, whoa. But we told
God, please reduce the repayment from 3,500 to 2,500. You're like, yo.
Bro, I looked at
Heavy
her,
on the prayer, bro.
And then we were like, because he's like, yeah, pray about anything. I looked at her, I was like, oh, let's just, maybe Marwa goes, finances. I was like, damn, that's what was on my mind.
She thinks I'm broke.
I was like, damn, it's whooping both of us.
Hey,
Like, what's going on right now, bro?
Look, you gotta pray for it before it gets
Man,
hectic,
thank
man.
God, bro. Don't let money rule you, rule
That's
money,
it.
bro. We just move.
That's it.
Talk to us, brother.
On this whole God conversation.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Okay.
So,
That was a very... You hate my segues and you jumped on the ministry.
because it's relevant to church.
I bet.
This is either gonna be the dumbest conversation we've had,
Okay. Oh.
or like you guys are either gonna look at me and be like, "What the hell?" or you're gonna actually really hear what I'm saying.
Now we all see you, bro.
So, yesterday we had communion, and honestly, it's probably my favorite communion message I've ever heard.
Okay, right.
Right? I really I genuinely was like, "This is really."
We had like 5 in 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It was good.
But it was like
this.
I was
I'm
scared
just
at
gonna
the
read
start.
this one last scripture. Ooh, revelation. Bro. I'm just gonna read this one last scripture.
Bro.
How many last scriptures?
That was the first time I held the bread for so long.
Facts.
Bro, I was holding it. I said,
Bro, the thing started melting in his
I
hand.
started
Hold on,
praying. Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
realized, I said, yo,
Yeah.
it's been a minute.
Yeah. All right. So, at one point during it, he goes, he's giving the analogy of like being in a restaurant,
Yes.
and the meal's paid for and all this kind of thing, yeah. And he was like, close your eyes and just picture yourself at this dinner with Jesus,
Yeah.
and like knowing that everything's paid for, everything. Like, how would you
act?
How would you be?
Yeah.
And so I was doing it, and like in this, like what I'm envisioning, I'm like getting emotional in front of Jesus, yeah,
Okay.
and like start like crying a little in your
Vision.
yeah.
Saying, that's when you got the ick from yourself, bro.
No, so this is where, okay, so then my mind went, bro, stop crying in front of everyone at this restaurant. Get it
In your
together.
vision?
You're crying in front of a man.
With Jesus in front of you?
Okay. And then I genuinely went into this rabbit hole of like,
Bro, this
is
all
being
the shit.
a man,
Oh.
is it harder to be a Christian as a man because of this dynamic you have of like, I'm a man.
Man said the pause dynamic.
I should, a little bit, but it's like a woman is meant to feel like that's my man.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm also meant to feel that when it comes to Jesus.
Yes. That's my Jesus. Yes.
Yeah.
So then now you're questioning why
Don't
I
you?
can't react in that way.
Like, sometimes I'm a bit like,
I've genuinely had this
I
thought.
can't do my man
Yeah,
to
no.
Jesus.
I've genuinely had this thought like not too long ago, but like time ago, enough for like that I've tried to move on, kind of, and what's the word here, man? Understand and rationalize my thinking around this kind of thing. And I really had to be like, yo, I have to understand how to be able to boldly profess and say that, that I love this man. You get me?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing while saying
No,
it?
because I remember at the time I was like, I had to work on this in my head, bro. Like, and get out of the
broski mentality.
The broski mentality, the general.
Hey, good looks, God. That one, yeah.
Bro, I forgot who it was. I was saying like, obviously everyone can come to God as they are, but it was saying the way I pray to God is like, I pray to God like that's my end.
Yeah. I think I was
I pray to God like that's my end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, brother, I don't know if you can do that one. But I was like, I had to work. I had to work through that
change
myself
it,
because I
yeah.
generally had this thought. I was like, bro, it's an interesting dynamic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very.
If there was no one at the restaurant, would you still have?
I like
In the
this.
vision, yeah.
No, the vision, because now this changes everything. Like, are
100%.
you more concerned about how everyone would view you in front of someone, or is it just if
It was the people at the restaurant, but it was also I was like, oh my god, God's gonna get the ick from me.
so if
Like,
there's,
genuinely,
not
it was like,
serious.
oh my god, this man,
You're
you're
not
crying for this
serious.
so
man.
if there's no one in the restaurant, you'll still feel the same way?
I think a little bit less, but a little bit.
I think definitely less, bro.
Definitely less.
I'm ready
Yeah.
for that reckless abandonment if it was like no one around. But it's like, okay, we're trying to get to the point of reckless abandonment in front of everyone.
Have you ever done that in front of a man in your life?
Done what?
Just
I've had a man
cried out of
do
gratitude or
Yeah, because I was gonna say.
see, look at me laughing already because it's funny. It's funny.
I've had someone like completely lose it in front of me, but in a like not because I did anything for them, but because what they were going through was fully
Yeah.
the gravity of it. Why are you smiling?
I'm
like
not.
this?
I'm not.
But the gravity of it like crumbled him, and in that moment, I'm like holding, Noni's head and that. And because it's like life is deep.
Yeah,
it was one of those where you actually can't even be on a big man.
Yeah.
But pause, yeah. You're like
No,
that's
yeah,
dumb.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So like I've experienced. I've never been in that position myself on the flip side. But
Yeah.
it's like I can now see how when you get to that level of like this is comfortability or this is like thank you so much, I'm so grateful. It's like yeah. You can't even be. You're not thinking about
No, definitely.
everything
Other
else around
people,
you.
yeah,
and stuff like that.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Gosh, right.
Because I was gonna ask, what's like your relationship like with your dad? Like, would you be vulnerable with your dad? Allow yourself to cry in front of him, and
I've never cried in front of my dad.
When I was
but
younger,
would you be
I have.
able to?
When I was younger, I have.
Yeah.
I really try to avoid it now. Like as in like if I know there's a conversation that I could have with him that might end up there,
Yeah.
I'm just not having that conversation. I'm just not.
You can't do that. You can't just avoid those type of conversations because you don't want to let yourself. That's your dad. If there's anyone in this world who can see you like that, it's your dad, surely. And I mean, that's how we're supposed to view Jesus as well. Like he is our father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I know.
the whole
It's like,
nation-
is it toxic masculinity?
I
Is
think
that
so.
what it is?
I
It
think
has
so.
to be an element
I
of that, right?
definitely,
Like that, you don't want to cry.
I definitely think so.
A little.
I think it depends.
It's weird because I enjoy crying by myself.
You like
But
crying by yourself?
Only in like when I'm worshiping by myself, and then I'll just like let everything else slide.
Yeah.
over. Pause.
What?
Like I'll let all the other emotions that I'm dealing with slide in
Just-
and be like,
right.
because I'm in worship, this is a good time to
Yeah,
live.
yeah, it's a good time. Yeah.
But this is maybe every
Every
third
now
month.
So you're telling me in church you never let yourself feel those emotions?
That's the perfect place.
That's I don't mind.
No, because there's people around. So when
It's
you guys
been a
just saying
long
that you
time
don't,
since I've cried in church.
and
Yeah.
that's purposely.
No,
you
it's not
okay.
purposely.
Okay.
Just got a hardened heart.
Okay, so you can then.
hope
So you
not.
can. It's not
If
a
you
thing
say
of
I
like.
don't not.
I hope not.
Yeah.
It's sometimes just like your eyes get all teary, you get all emotional.
And you can't help it, of course.
You can't help it at that. But yeah, if it happens, it happens. Like, for me, I don't really care. If it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? But
I hear
it,
it.
it does happen in prayer. Even like literally like last week, praying with my homie, got really emotional, tears almost came down, but
Almost.
Almost, I know.
so.
Almost.
Yup, it's time to go. Yup, it's time to go.
Pack it up, buddy.
Let us go home now.
Yeah, literally. Hey, in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Yes. Brother, you all right?
Brother, why you looking that way? Bro.
But no, honestly, didn't even control that. It's just whatever happens, honestly.
I'm with
Do you know
that.
what I mean? But outside of that, I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any other, because what other religions or faiths do people prescribe to that have a matriarchal figure? Obviously, I don't know how it is in Islam in terms of like with Prophet
Patriarchal.
Muhammad and what did I say? I said matriarchal.
Matriarchal.
Goodness gracious. With
Yeah.
Prophet Muhammad and Allah, like how
It's
that is. I think it's
It's
very
not
different
that,
in terms
yeah.
of that kind of relationship in that way. So yeah, it might just be the Christian men that are having the dilemma in that kind of a way, man.
We just
Some-
can't subscribe to how society is supposed to, you know what I mean? Like society standards.
Yeah, literally. You can't. Yeah, you can't allow that
Allow
to
that to
influence
influence
that.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
To intervene or
100%,
come between
100%.
the relationship with God
Of
and
course,
saying,
yeah.
I don't want to do this because men are not supposed to cry.
And bro, you know what's the funniest part? It's like none of us are born with the constructs in mind. Like you look at a son
you're
and
taught
their
this
dad,
stuff, yeah.
bro.
He acts just like the daughter does. Yeah.
Oh, you put it perfectly. I was just gonna say like the son will even kiss the dad. Mwah, I love you. No, I mean like
Wants to hold hands.
if I kiss my dad, no, I love you, bro. Impossible. But that pure innocent, you know what I mean? Now, like if we, this is a mad thing to say, but if we didn't have those constructs,
That's like, ew, idiot, go away.
if we didn't have the constructs in society that make us think these certain ways, like if everything, I don't know how progressive society would be if we're also innocent from how we were then till now.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't bat an eye at the genuine pure love between a father and a son or something like that at this point now. If it was able to be like, you know what I mean?
Did your parents kiss you guys as kids?
Yes, my mum did. I don't remember. I think it used to be on the cheek. I'm trying to remember. But I tell her, hey man, fire for that. That's enough. Thank you.
I can't,
That's enough. Thank you. Back it up.
I can't recall. I don't,
Yeah, same.
I don't remember when. I don't think you got love, bro. or maybe I just gave her such a bad experience of it that she didn't want to repeat it.
She didn't
with
do
any
it
of the other
again.
kids.
Yeah.
I don't remember mom.
I don't remember regular. I just like growing up, like it was every night, like yo, kiss your parents goodnight.
Yeah.
Like both.
I remember
Because culture is so normal.
my mom used to do night duty shifts. So I remember every time she would leave, it would be like,
Yeah, it's always the cheek.
I believe it was the cheek. Because I saw a video of a friend we have that did a little mouth thing with his daughter. I said, whoa.
Yeah, I've never liked that.
So I don't.
Is she young?
but I'm like,
There's nothing
no,
wrong
she's
with
young. She's maybe like 4 or something.
There's
like
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
but
so
I've never liked it.
But I asked myself, I was like, okay, when I have a child, like, am I on that? but if I'm thinking about it like this now, I don't think I should be on it.
Bro, I remember when I was in year 4, there was a Danish kid whose like pigeonhole was right under mine.
Yeah.
And his mom would drop him off in class and she would crouch down and kiss him on the lips. And at that age, I was like, disgusting. No boundaries.
I think as you get older, it's kind of like yeah.
But when do you even know when to stop doing that?
When the kid says, "Mom, that's enough."
When they're like
pack it
5.
17.
Bro.
Yeah, whoa, 5 for that.
Nah, I'm not sure about the lips one, but yeah.
Yeah, man, we'll learn how to love better this year.
Yeah.
Go.
No, I was just gonna say, just going back to not subscribing to society standards because relationship with God is greater than anything. You know what I mean? So it's like don't for anyone that's going through it, because I think as men, this is the stuff that crosses our mind at one stage. You know what I mean? Maybe not right now, but maybe when you're first getting saved. You know, and then now, just how men around you are in terms of you know you can't be emotional or whatever it is. I don't think that should interfere with your relationship with God.
Definitely not.
It's it was a very interesting thought for me to have, just because it's like we don't even have that dynamic as a friendship group. Like the guys, like we're all pretty open when it comes to our emotions and things and all that. So I'm like, why did I have that thought?
Got to think about that one.
But again, maybe that's just the men in the society. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if you guys, when you guys think of stuff like this would never be me, but why did I even think about it?
Yeah.
You know, that could literally be one of those thoughts. You know that that's not you, but you thought about it came to your head because it's actually a reality in other men.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Sure.
We'll see how we go, bro. Like I said, we'll work on it.
Work on it this year.
I wanted to do the thing that Miles said. Like if we're talking about this embarrassment and that, the things that are embarrassing. What is it?
But it shouldn't be.
But shouldn't be?
Bro, when you said that, I was literally thinking so hard. I noticed.
Was it a thread or you wanted us to think? Because I thought of some.
There was. I mean, we can definitely. And then there's some that I have as well.
I was thinking about it. Surely there's a lot.
Do you have it?
I'm finding it now. Okay, but you can start us off if you got some.
All right. Things that are embarrassing but shouldn't be. This one happens to me all the time, and then you know them ones where because you think everyone's watching you, you don't do what you need to do. Like I'll say the first one. I find this so icky when this happens to me. When you're on the maps but you're going the wrong way, and that point when you realize you're going the wrong, like on foot, and the point where you realize you're going the wrong way, and you have to do that quick sharp turn and head back in the other. I
direction.
hate that with all my heart.
You gotta turn around.
I'll do them ones where I'm like,
You know when you act, you go, oh.
yes,
Yeah,
You
we
gotta
all
make
do
it
that, we all do
obvious.
that,
I do this,
bro.
Oh, bro, I'll stop talking to who?
Bro, whole
Bro,
movie.
you pull out your phone, you look left, you look right.
It's so embarrassing.
Like
bro.
it's all part of the plan.
I hate it, man. I hate that movie.
I don't know why. I've always found it really gross. When you're getting fresh produce in the supermarket,
Okay.
picking the bag, ripping the bag off.
Oh,
I always find it embarrassing.
Why?
It just feels yuck.
Wait, what do you wait?
I
Hold
haven't
on.
clocked that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What?
Nah, bruv, what? You do this one and then you shake the bag and then you rub your fingers together.
It's something like it just feels embarrassing. I feel like
Grow up,
I always
bro.
feel like everyone's watching me.
Bro, I literally always have that thought as well, bro.
That never crossed my mind.
Cause I hate when
I
you
like
literally,
doing
bro,
that.
you did a little finger rub.
And then you're always doing it on the
yeah.
wrong side. Now you gotta flip it over.
Okay.
Another one.
Nah, man, that's 100.
I find it sometimes like it's not as it doesn't feel as embarrassing as it feels like begging is like asking your friends like, what are you guys doing tonight?
That is a good one.
You know,
That
you're
is
like,
a good one. Yeah.
more so like,
Okay.
let me know what you guys are doing
Yeah,
later.
if you got any plans, yeah.
So yeah, I get that.
Like, these are the friends.
It just feels a bit like,
my mom-
please, sir.
That is so true.
Okay, I get that. Like it shouldn't be embarrassing.
yeah, he's
man, but
asking,
it
what's
just
the
feels
house?
a little bit
Coach, just
like,
in my head, I'm like, everyone's going, oh, no way this guy has no hat.
well, and they will flame it.
They will. That's the problem.
And it does happen. No way, no has no plans.
Oh, man.
Bro, I asked a simple question this morning. Everyone turns into roast.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh,
This one is just leaning into social media conversation a
hilarious.
little bit, but bro, having fun as a man, bro. Like the straight up, woo!
Yeah.
the
screaming.
genuine screams of joy. Sometimes you have to back it up, bro. You can't be having too much fun on the water slide, man. I'm
Bro,
trying.
cross your arms. Real
Yeah,
quick.
man, just feel it, bro.
Yeah, that was good.
Fam.
Is
Well,
this is a question. Is eating by yourself,
I find it very, it's tough. I
Embarrassing.
really had to learn how to do that.
bro? I'll tell you guys
I've
thing.
done
Yeah,
it.
literally last week I finished work. Yeah.
Is this when you went and had that stupid tea in that random ass looking place? Remember
That
the
is
snap?
that was embarrassing.
Remember the snap? That looks so
That didn't
sad.
feel embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
I see. This
That's-
is,
so sorry,
it already
Carlos.
started. It already started. Like
Man sat on a freaking like an oil drum and was having a tea. Bro. What's going on?
first of all,
Where did you go?
Yeah.
first of all, like I was in the city.
Yeah, fair.
First of all, the weather was absolutely beautiful.
Immaculate.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go inside. Inside was packed.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, this is a beautiful place to just sit and just to have tea, you know. So I had tea, and then inside the restaurant, there's these two couples. They were just staring at me. I didn't realize they were staring at me, but they were staring at me.
Right, they were cooking you.
And then I was having tea. Now they're a little bit older, you know.
Yeah,
they weren't really
They
cooking.
were
me.
definitely cooking you, bro.
I was having tea, I was drinking, I was thinking, bit of reading on my Kindle. Bro, one of the best things. My phone is just down, I'm just chilling. Except when I took that Snapchat, obviously. And then I went to pay, and then I came out. And then the guy from the restaurant came out to me. And he had these kind eyes. He was just like, hey, man, do you want to join us for dinner? Like, is everything all right? Can I buy a drink, please? You know? Like, it was just so kind.
That's dope.
Did you go with it?
Nah,
You should have said that. That would have been the most
yeah.
interesting thing
Should
ever.
have made a whole story. Yeah, crazy. I was actually thinking
Bro.
about doing it today.
Oh my gosh.
Because then he would have felt so good about himself forever.
Yeah, okay.
He would have told the story on his
Bro.
podcast.
like,
And then he would have been like, I was thinking of doing it today, but then I saved that guy's life, and then it's just crazy.
Yeah, knock off effects.
bro, the guy looked at me like he almost wanted to cry when he was talking
Man,
to me.
damn, how sad did you look, bro?
Yeah, he said,
I know.
"Fuck, this guy's
Yeah,
such a
yo,
loser."
bro.
Heartbreaks.
I was thinking, I was like, bro, yeah, how sad did I look?
Goodness
actually?
gracious,
Bro, all
bro.
I was doing was reading my
Bro, you know
Kindle.
what he saw? He saw that the Kindle was upside down, bro.
It's off, bro.
it's like
The
this guy's
screen's
off.
facing outside. The screen's facing
It's
outside.
facing them, bro.
Oh
Bro,
my
I look at the
days.
restaurant, his wife was just looking at me. I said, whoa. For me, two things. Number one, it's so nice that there is kind people out there.
Yeah, that's real
For
sweet.
sure that they
for me,
approached
that
you as
was
well.
amazing. But number two is that this is actually not normal when it should be, you know.
Yeah, I hear
you know?
that.
So that's another thing where it's like, it shouldn't be embarrassing.
To eat alone.
But it is, even to a point where people will come up to you. Another one is even movies.
Yeah, going
Go
to the movies.
I don't
Still
know.
haven't done that, but I'm just gonna.
I did that one time.
I did that a couple
You did
months
it?
ago.
Yeah,
I
I've
did,
done it.
yeah.
Damn.
The week I got single.
Nah, that's different, man.
Oh wait, no, it was before that.
Damn.
Yeah,
The
so-
lead up. Oh man.
The guy started preparing for the what?
Let me see how this feels.
Like the guy said, yeah, I'll be doing this a bit more often.
Oh man.
But yeah, I did the movies one as well. So I was
Yeah.
just going and asking for one ticket is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably
have to
thinking,
tell my
what is
friends
this
on the
guy
way.
doing?
Yeah.
Friends on the way,
Yeah,
man.
you just have to make up stories. Daniel, bro, no, bro,
I'm here.
where
I
are
want to
you?
buy mine. I'm just gonna buy it. I'm just gonna buy mine.
I'm gonna see you guys inside.
Yo. As you're walking past the guy.
Bro. One ticket, yeah, bro. Is there any more?
Run the thread.
Yes, so we've got when you ask someone a question but they don't hear you.
Goodness gracious.
And then someone else is there
And they hear you. Long.
but you don't get a response.
You know what? Like that can't happen to you around me because I'm
what do you
so
do?
rude.
You'll point it out.
I do,
You
and
will
it's
point it
automatic.
out
I'm
all
like,
the
damn, that's
time.
crazy. I just stare at you, bro.
Oh gosh, that one does hurt. Waving at someone who actually isn't waving
Oh.
at you, but the person behind you.
No, but that should be
That
embarrassing.
actually is embarrassing.
That,
Like, why am I so cute?
I mean, it shouldn't be.
Like, why'd you
It's
free
not
up the
your-
wave
It's
that
not
easy?
your fault.
Oh, that's a good one. Waving feels embarrassing. Every time I do it, I'm like, this is so unmanly.
Yeah.
Or like, you know when you just like,
Wait,
you're-
that is
smile on your face is
you know when
crazy.
you're just like walking through a venue and you see someone, you're like,
Yeah.
Like this one's like
this
these
one's
ones,
good.
There,
That
hey.
was dope.
And it
But
can't know because it's not even that. It's this, bro. Why is it that?
this one, once you do this one,
Bro,
Nah, that one's
sometimes-
peace.
bro,
Nah,
sometimes
that
I
one's
say that
one.
by
Yeah,
accident.
me too. I feel so zesty.
Bro, I actually did that today, bro. Oh my.
Yeah.
I've never dipped that. Just waving.
Just-
Doing
No,
the,
you
I mean,
run,
I can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine for me.
Now why do you have to do that face?
Oh gosh.
No, you're right. You gotta be like, yo, what's up?
Getting caught having a conversation with yourself. So it's like
Nah, I'm
speaking,
alright
just
with that.
speaking out loud.
Yeah, I'm alright with
Type
that.
of situation.
Nah, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I'll be looking at a minute like, should I?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Talking out loud. Your card declining when you actually have
that's
money.
Oh,
So it's like a machine fault because that's happened a few times. Not gonna
it is a
lie,
machine
and
fault.
it's like it's not my fault. I got money, but it declined anyways. So yeah.
And they let you
Does
know
the person
out
know
loud.
Let everybody know.
Your card declined, sir.
Man, so does the person know that it's a machine error? Or?
yeah, because that's important. Because it happened to me, but she goes, "Oh, sorry, no, it's not you." I said, "You better not."
Cause are you sure? I don't think I have the money.
What else?
You know how sometimes I have to explain this one when you go to like Coles and stuff, and then it asks you if you want to round up. So it's
pressing no?
not rounding up or like not giving a tip and not
To
doing,
charity.
yeah, not giving to charity. So people are saying that one's pretty embarrassing,
I
and
have
then
to do that
someone
one
seeing it.
slickly. Yeah, I do it quick sometimes. Like sometimes I'm feeling like let me bless. You know what is it normally, man? Make a wish or
Yeah.
you know, World Vision.
Want a damn one?
But sometimes,
Speaking of the donation one, I don't know. You know the petrol station next to the HP house.
yeah.
I don't know about the other petrol stations, but at one point they were doing the donation. You know, after petrol's like, would you like to donate?
Red frogs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, at one point, this is actually not that long ago. I said, yeah, why not? So I filled up that
Listen,
morning.
sorry, your card declined now.
Imagine, bro. So I was like, yeah, of course. $5, yeah, go for it. So I filled up that morning. I did a whole trip. Boom, boom. The next morning, different person working. Would you like to donate? It's a tricky one still.
Saying I donated yesterday
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Because in your mind, I'm happy to do this, but then now it's like different people, different places. It's
It ain't the
and
one.
then now you're like, nah, it's okay.
Now you're just saying yes to
Now
everybody.
they just think, yeah, you're a bad person.
Yeah.
That's like we had this old man knock the door a couple months ago, maybe a couple years ago even.
Bro,
Red
first of all,
Cross.
how is your timelines that
Red
far?
I don't remember when it happened. It just happened, right?
Yeah.
I was working at home. Red Cross guy, and he's like, like we're just trying to knock, see if there's anyone that wants to do donations. And I was like, sorry, man, I don't have any cash on me.
We take
We take card. What? Do you really? Times have changed, huh?
But this guy's got everything
Bro,
on
I
him
had to
now.
give a 20, bro.
I was gonna say
Everyone's
surely.
got a square reader, man.
Surely.
Come on, bro. Mm-mm.
There's one more here.
Real quick,
So
sorry. You know on the donating thing, I don't know if you guys ever remember. I feel like it's a core Australian memory. The dogs that they always used to have at like Coles and
Yeah,
stuff.
I remember that in New
The
Zealand.
coins, yeah.
They still
Oh,
have it.
yeah.
The one in
Do they still
Dandy.
have them?
Guide dogs.
Dandy
Oh,
has
so they
one
still
still.
got those.
That's one
Yeah.
thing I've always been like, I'll donate.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
The animal hater himself.
But that's for-
because they're
that's for
helping
humans.
For humans, yeah.
Hey,
That is
he's a
good-
man of
good
principle,
cause.
bro.
Good
I-
cause.
If there's
that's
one
literally
thing
been my
this-
reason.
It's a man of principle.
I'm a man of principle. Eat them.
So reminding someone to pay you back.
Oh, peace off.
It feels like begging.
Peace off.
It does. It does feel like begging. And why am I embarrassed though? It's my money. Okay.
Yeah. So how do you ask someone?
You don't.
What do you mean you don't? Do you
Especially
have
once
to?
you've sent it in the group chat a couple times.
It depends on the amount. Bro. Yeah.
Look
peace.
here.
I told him if you wanted me to help him resolve
Impossible. I
He
don't
said
need
he'll just
I
let
don't
it
need a
slide.
loan- I don't need a loan
I
shark.
said, let me help you, bro.
I try to help.
He said, nah.
It's not with the
It's not
dynamics shifting, bro.
Oh, my day.
That one is that one is
That one's a hard one to navigate, man. More time, not gonna lie, I just avoid having to get to that. It's different. I have confidence to ask for it if like it's a. Oh, which one do I actually feel more confident about? Because like you know when like let's say you paid for like lunch or that, I feel like that's the one that I let. No, I don't know which one I feel comfortable with now, bro.
Like
It's funny, the other day we got out for lunch. It's like a week. Yeah, literally last weekend.
Yeah.
And the one girl's like, it was a cheap ass place. Like, everything was like $10, right? And she's like, I was just joking. I was like, oh, thanks for lunch. And everyone was like, oh, thanks for lunch. And she's like, oh, it's fine. Yeah, whatever. There's like 9-10 of us. And we go outside. All of us have fines on our cars. She goes, hey guys, I'm going to need you to pay me back. Don't worry about the free lunch. I need my money.
Run it up, bro.
Yeah,
I don't-
that
I'm-
one.
I'm trying to. Yeah, when do you pocket watch? Like, oh, get your.
For me, because for me, I'm the type where it's like, if we go out and you buy something, you don't need to ask me. I'm just transferring money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just transferring my power. You don't have to be like, hey, even if you want to do it, you know. I think last time we went to the movies, this guy just sent it with the tickets. I was like, send the money. You ain't gotta ask.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't think I ask. I think the only time is if we all agreed that we're gonna purchase this, and I'll purchase it.
Yeah.
And then everyone is gonna
Yeah.
fund.
Send your thing back.
That's
Run
the-
it up.
That
Give
one
me
is-
my.
that-
Yeah.
Hey, big man, yeah.
Give my guap.
Yeah, that $5.50. I need that.
I need that. I need that.
I need that too.
Yeah.
Right?
I think you just got to be considerate. If it's a certain amount of money,
of course.
like if I don't ask for it back, just be a decent human, pay it back.
Bro, Ma was still waiting for like
Oh,
2
but
racks, bro.
I had to let that
What,
one go.
what's the amount that we go,
that you
Hold that.
you should send
Oh, you
this back?
should?
For
You
me,
know
it's
what I
like,
mean?
over
over
100.
500.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Oh, boy, don't even.
But I was surprised.
Do you not
even
remember the
100.
guy I let
No,
slide?
I remember, but you did ask.
Did I not
and
let it
then,
slide?
Yeah, and then you let it slide.
Yeah,
So we're
therefore
saying-
that's the amount that I'm willing to let slide.
fair.
Oh, like
fair.
let's slide.
Yeah, like
said
as in,
five.
like so that's why I said above like 500. Nah, bro, you're actually taking the piss.
Yeah. But in terms of
God,
like,
I'm gonna ask for
me,
it back.
anything
Bear
under-
in mind, this is only allowed to happen once
Yeah,
every 3
literally,
years.
it's
I
not gonna-
can't.
it's not gonna
It's not like 4 people can come to me
It's not gonna happen
for 500 plus in 1 year.
Bro, that's me and my wife eating nothing.
Come on, bro. Like cost of living, mate.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
Over 500.
$30?
Hey, man.
I'm about to become militant.
Fair and
Now. I need it now. Do it in front of me.
might have to, bro.
Under $100 is probably just a
Less like
just let's slide. Just a cheeky reminder to air though. Yeah.
cheeky reminder. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But after that,
Oh, so above 100, you check for it. I know.
Yeah, that over 100
Yeah,
is good.
yeah.
Good morning, bro. God's blessings. You owe me 100.
Good morning, bro.
Where's the money?
Because I'm thinking of it in the context of like they've asked for if they've asked me for money because they needed it above 5, 3. Okay, let's be above 3. I'm asking you for it back or something like that. And above 5, I'm asking for it back. But if it was like, oh sorry, I'm letting it slide. My bad. So underneath 500, I'm letting it slide.
If it's
And above-
10% of my monthly income, I need it back.
you need to run it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it's like you said, we've all purchased something, whatever. Yeah, you're right. Like 30. If it's a $30 and we all put in, give me my $30, bro. Yeah. But I wouldn't have done that if someone asked me, "Hey, I need $30 because da da da." Just
Yeah, it's
hold
different.
that,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, man. Hey, Speak, man. So you didn't get that 2 racks, bro, because we could have used that.
I just don't get people who do that.
I especially when
genuinely
you see
don't
them,
get- I
especially
don't
when you
get
see
it.
them living it up, and it's
It's
like,
wild.
Or literally, like I see you on Snapchat, my friend. You
It's
got,
very-
you have
like
money
how are you
now.
on holiday?
Literally, how are you on holiday? How are you buying all these things?
It
And
is
I'm just
crazy.
side eyeing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is there's a certain
That's
point.
a different level of confidence.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's where I'm like, I'm also, as weird as it sounds, like you either have to go 0 or 100 with people like that.
Yeah.
You either go, to be honest, bro, I'm gonna drop it and I'm just never gonna get the money again. Or it's like, hey, buddy,
I got 5 goons on the other line right now.
confrontation right now. Yeah.
It's so annoying because it's not your fault or anything, but it could actually ruin the friendship.
Ruin it.
But
But it's not your
the
friendship.
thing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like they're willing
You've
to ruin
ruined
it.
it. Yeah, you've ruined it
You're
already.
thieving, bro.
You
Of course,
take me
you've
for
ruined
idiot.
it. Yeah,
Literally.
for sure, for sure.
You got some more of them, or
If I what?
you got
Yeah.
more of the thingers?
The rest aren't that great.
I found another thread on Reddit, and I actually really, really liked it. So basically, somebody was asking, how did you waste your 20s? Serious. Right? And they were just looking for answers. First person goes, no ambition, lack of foresight, no goals. I spent so much time stressing about my future that I never actually lived in the present.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
I always thought I was already too old. I'm 25, I'm too old, that mentality.
Yeah.
To
People do think
to
like
do
that. a
whatever
lot.
they felt like.
Right.
This person had an interesting answer. They said, the thing about your 20s is no matter how you spent it, you'll wonder about the other path. If you party, get wasted, spend everything you earn, travel the world, you'll wish you'd been more studious and built better foundations. But if you study hard, work diligently, build good foundations, you'll wish you partied and had more fun like the others
Do
did.
you think so? Because I don't think I have that. Or I actually think I had a balance.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think
that's
it's
why.
That's
rare
what it
for
is.
people to find a balance
Yeah.
at our age. Yeah. I think most people lean into an extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, fair. Because, I'm thinking about, I mean, we're still in our 20s, obviously, 26 and that. But I'm like, I think it's been a balance. Like, is sometimes, okay, I haven't focused, especially like, for example, like, what was it, 2019?
Sometimes make good, sometimes make
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You get me? 2019, I remember the year was like, I wasn't, bro, I
Shenanigans.
finished uni 2018. That whole year, I did not think about it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about work.
Yeah.
I tried applying for places. Everybody said, thank you for your application.
A
Unfortunately,
whole lot of a thank you for applying.
teased me off, bro. So I'm just gonna run it up. We started pod that year. Anyway, that year I was still doing a little bit of creative stuff. We were having fun. So I think the balance. I feel like is that everyone's experienced that.
The word waste is a very interesting one.
I mean, we still got another. I got another 4 years of 20s. So like,
We have another 4.
we've got another 4 years of 20s. So who knows? We might end up at 30 saying, "Golly, mate,
What did I do the
that
last
second
4?
half, mate?"
Took me out the game, buddy. This one I like. They said, too scared of my parents to stand up to them and live life how I
Oh,
want.
that's
Yeah,
a big
that's
one.
that's
That's a real
Scary.
big one, especially because most of our listeners are ethnic. So.
that's a big one.
This one's sad. Depression. Spent 7 years of college in my dorm apartment reading books and taking naps. Sheesh.
You know what's
That is
wild?
tough.
There's so many people that's like, we've said like, oh, they disappeared, or
they're
like
silently
they went quiet.
going
but
through
they're actually
that.
going through it. You know what I mean? Like, when I start thinking about some homies, I'm like, boy, it actually crippled you, bro. Like, a lot of them have bounced back, which I'm like, thank God. You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, it actually.
But it was still 3 years. You were
it
gone.
actually
Yeah.
crippled you, man. Like, you were actually, almost not here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I pursued a career in a field that wasn't right for me. That's a big one.
long
I feel
day.
like people
Yeah.
spend
That does
so
feel like
much
a
at
big
uni.
waste
Do you
of
reckon everyone's
time.
doing that now? Like most people,
what?
like around us. Do you think a lot of?
I
Because I think
some
yes.
people are.
I catch up with so many people and they're like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like the other day, like, one friend, and she goes, oh, I'm moving to Sydney. I was like, oh, shoot for work, and she's like, no, more study. I was like, what the flip? Still, you know, what I mean? Whole new direction,
route,
all this.
yeah,
I've heard
mad.
this so many times.
Yeah, nah, I think a lot. Of
On the
people.
whole study thing, I did a PhD. The first time this is in America. They said I did a PhD. The first time I made more than 30,000 in a year, I was 31 years old. F academia.
Wow.
Yeah.
First
More
time
than
making
30,000
over,
is
and that's not even
31.
pounds. That's
Wow.
so that's
That's
what
USD.
45, 50,000.
50, 55 maybe, yeah.
Bunnings, brother, full time.
You come out of, literally.
Jeez.
Yeah, but 30. I mean, just different.
Hey, but you got a thesis, mate.
Oh yeah.
You got a thesis and a doctor. Bro.
This one I feel like this one's tough to reconcile, which is always my opinion on soldiers. But someone said fighting endless wars, Somalia, Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and everywhere else around the world. Wasted my 20s, all my 30s, and half my 40s fighting.
Wow.
For what you ask, I have no idea now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think a lot of them would say
A lot of them feel that.
unless
would
they're
say
the
that
scary
for
ones
sure.
that like the whole the thrill of it. I love the
Enjoyed it,
game, I love the
yeah.
hustle. Everyone comes out like that for sure, bro.
Crazy.
Wow.
That's
It's an important it's an important convo. I don't know how.
I figured like because a lot of our listeners are at that age.
that
yeah,
And it's like-
it's big, bro.
I think a lot of people do have this thing of like, yo, what am I doing with my life? What am I?
100%.
Especially your 20s.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah,
a
'cause
lot
it's
of conversation
foundational.
around
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
exactly.
so foundational. Like,
yeah.
it scares me. I was thinking about some friends this week and stuff, and I'm like, based on how you're living right now, you've gotten yourself, like, forget a period of like choosing fun over seriousness or whatever, but it's like some people have chosen like the last 6-7 years, literally since we became adults, of just pure, not, I wouldn't even call fun, just shenanigans. And I'm like, by the time we hit 35,
Right.
we're not going to have anything in common anymore. Like, based on your lifestyle, it's like, I know you're not going to be thinking family. I know you're not going to be thinking work, like in a career sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're actually going to lose commonality so much. And that kind of is sad. Like,
On
But
principle.
that's assuming that they continue on that path.
but the thing is, I don't know how many people statistically
ever turn back.
change
yeah.
that
'Cause, like,
much
you gotta
at
think
the
about
age of
trajectory.
29.
Because you got to look at the trajectory of things. It's
Yeah.
like you're picking up the momentum in what you're doing more.
This, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this
it's
is my
harder
thing.
to-
I've always had this opinion where I'm like, I will never treat myself like the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because as soon as you do that, you're kidding yourself. Like, the rule exists for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the statistic exists for a reason. Once you're aware of it, you got to shift. If you're aware of it and you're like, nah, but I'll be all right, you're not going to be all right.
That's the problem, yeah.
You're not gonna
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, you're just fooling yourself at that
Yeah.
point, eh?
Damn. Yeah. Now, I think that's a very interesting discussion. I'd actually like to see what other people at our age think about that, because I think we all know it.
Yeah.
But how honest do we ever really get with ourselves about, like, yeah, do you feel like you're wasting this point in time in your life, or do you feel like you're maximizing it? Might be a better point of view, because some people don't feel like they're wasting it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
am I
that's a nice one.
maximizing?
Maximize
Do you know what I mean?
maximize,
That's different. So I'm like,
It's so hard because there'll be so much. There's a lot of variants that would play a role into all this, even as basic as relationships.
Yep.
Right. If you're in a bad relationship or whatever it is, and then now this relationship has changed you or has allowed you to act a certain way for this period of time, and or whatever it is, right? So you got this, and then you got all this, and then there's just too much variance with this whole thing. But yeah, I think relationships could be a big one, especially in your 20s, because this is the way people actually start to explore these things, and then people start getting hurt and this, and then long-term relationships and all that, and then it's like, is that a waste as well?
Yeah.
That's also another big one. It's like, well, was that a waste?
Lifting baggage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After each one. Yeah.
like that woman, bro.
Yeah, just holding everything back, you know? So
Yeah, man. It's actually crazy when you realize like that our teens, as important as they were at that point in time, are so formative, obviously, and even early childhood as well, preteens, all that kind of stuff. It's such formative years, but in terms of the life living, like, it really only now kicks off, like, now, because finally, for once, things are in your hands, and like, a decision you make today,
it's just going to
as much as every decision impacts your life, but it's like you are now in control of, like,
You're choosing which rooms.
Do you know what I'm
You're
saying?
choosing which. Yeah,
it's like, it's such a crazy
Yeah.
period of time. This moment now, and it can be daunting. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, no, go.
Now, I just quick going to say, it also depends like on what people say. So, for example, when you're in your 20s, young 20s, yeah, people don't go, oh, the decision that you make now is going to affect you in the future, right? They say, you're young, have fun,
Live your
you know,
life.
make the mistakes or whatever that means, right? So then now that allows people to go, I can do this. I can do whatever it is that I'm doing right now, enjoying life or having fun, right? And then now when you're like 26, 27, and now people want to talk about the decisions that you make now is going to affect. It's like, wait, hold on, why did anyone tell me this at the age of 20? You know, it's only your parents that would be telling you that low key.
Literally.
Everyone else outside of that is just saying, have fun.
live it up.
Enjoy it, yeah.
Enjoy it. Even your friends, even the people that's a little bit older than you, you're 20, they're 25, they say, wow. Your 20s is for you to live up, you know. So which is quite interesting. And then you get to an age. You're
It's
like,
so
it's actually
funny.
not.
Depending on who you surround yourself with, that advice of like your 20s is to live up can be two totally different. You know, or make the mistakes, right? You always hear that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, is making the there's such a big difference of making the mistake of like spending all my savings on a business and it busting versus doing heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you learn lessons from the mistake of
That.
You know, like you learn business principles, you learn
You learn
lessons from heroin as well. Yeah, but like,
Might take a little longer. Bro.
what's the you know how many come back to really fight again
Live
after
through
learning
it,
that lesson? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So can you just teach me one more time?
Now go away, bro. But yeah, you're right. I agree.
On this whole thing, is there anything in life where like you used to have one opinion, and as you've gotten older, you fully have a different opinion now?
Kids.
Yeah, I feel like I was going to say.
I think
feel
kids
like
the
I've said it
biggest
on
one.
the pod. Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah, you switched up. Okay, we have different answers
yeah.
now then. Okay.
Yeah, I switched up. I always wanted kids straight away. As soon as we got married, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm ready. I feel like for me, the way I viewed it was let's live our life leading up to marriage. Obviously, there were a lot of like restrictions because we couldn't travel together alone and stuff like that. We couldn't live together and all of that. So as we developed, I kind of realized we're actually not able to do much. And then I was like, yeah, you know, kids straight away after marriage. Now that I'm here,
You're like, yeah, nah.
we're going to take our time.
Okay,
We are definitely taking, and everyone around us has been saying that as well.
Because I have another conversation on this, because I like what you're saying. What was your thing, Danny?
What's yours?
My one was around, I've said on the pod before, around people that have had kids early. And I thought that their lives were ruined. But I'm like, hey man, God's plan that he took from your bad mistake.
You know what I mean? Like, it made all things worth it.
Yeah.
Carls, anything?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Just what else?
Like mine is like I used to think gap years are so stupid.
Yeah.
Now I will want all my children to do gap years.
Yes. That's a big one.
Yes.
Yep,
What?
yep,
Like
yep,
I
yep.
fully,
Yeah.
and craziness. I was having this conversation with my dad the other day. And he's like, "It's worth it." He used to be like, "This
It
is the
really
stupidest
is.
thing."
It really is.
It's so worth it.
I can see my dad thinking like that as well.
It's
Not for
so
you,
worth it.
but like,
For the next one.
and then even I was
Yes.
talking to someone literally yesterday, and I was like, wow, I'm not even, I can't even see myself ever being the advocate of uni and straight or you know what I mean, like the way I was when I was coming out of high school. Like I literally went to uni, did a crazy ass degree only because I'm like that's the way.
the only way life can work.
And I'm looking at my friends that are like they went straight to full time. We're like, Brav, where's your degree? But I'm there like
Imagine
now I look
you
back.
did 4 years of uni, right? And Jono did an apprenticeship in 6 months,
Bro, guess what?
and has been earning 80K a year for the last 4 years.
That's VCAL. Everyone who did VCAL.
That's because
Not everyone.
No.
Because it
As
makes
in
it
like
go
a
like
lot of people.
if you're a switched on trade, like let's say you pick up a trade,
Yeah.
you really can buy a house for $800,000 at the age of 25.
Oh, of course.
No,
a lot
bro.
of them are
Really,
doing
at the
that.
age of 20,
Bro,
these
you
guys
really
can.
my number one goat on Snapchat. You guys all know this
You
white
really
boy.
know.
I don't want to use that name as mine now. That's the first thing that
He is the
came to
goat.
He is cleaning up, and I will forever commend this
Oh,
man.
I love this guy. Bro.
He knew what he was on.
Nah,
Pretty
he
sure he
knew.
dropped out. I think he finished. I can't remember.
Yeah, finish.
But
He's
one of the
goat.
two. I know he didn't do VCE. He's
Goated.
good at
He's
you.
goated, yeah.
That's the thing, like gap year.
The ones that got less than on the age. Bro, even Vika said you ain't even vibes.
Wow. Less than symbol on the day your
Less than
HR
30.
comes
What
out.
if they
Back then
still
made
do
you
that?
pay to find out
To
what
find
number
out.
you got.
With what money?
23.
That's half of my savings at that time.
Yeah, sorry, Marwa, what you
Don't
saying?
kill me. I don't even know what I was
You were
saying.
saying,
anymore.
yeah, gap
I was saying,
year.
yeah, gap year, stuff like VCAL as well, because those are the people who knew what they wanted to do and they started doing courses for it. All of that, I'm like, now if my
crazy.
child came to me and they're like, hey, obviously, you know, let's be realistic and stuff and let's have a proper plan. But I'll be like, that's fine. Take a gap year. You want to travel, you want to work, do what you need to do. We'll pick it up.
That's the thing. I'm like, is this
heroin?
because of the age of us? What'd you say?
You want to do heroin?
Oh, no, definitely
year.
not.
But I'm like, does this come from the age of us trying to shift from the traditional structures
so.
and we think everything's in front of us? Or, because I believe we're still going to have like
Parameters.
Of course.
around it. So it's like, it's not like we fully...
Ditch one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But it's like, nah, you know what? We actually couldn't have been that narrow-minded of this. Like, we actually, let's see how can we mix everything together.
You
to
know what the
elevate
other thing is, with especially with going straight into uni from school, is I didn't appreciate uni. I didn't appreciate the fact that I'm learning and becoming a specialist in a whole field.
Something, yeah.
Right? Like, I didn't care for it whatsoever.
Hey, you're cooking right
But
now.
if you jump in at 20, right, as opposed to 18, just 2 years, you've taken enough time to go experience things in life.
Yeah.
And
travel,
I've learned
all that,
in my own time that I have an interest in economics.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yo, I'm passionate to learn about this thing.
learn
I was
about
not
it,
passionate about anything. Everyone I know was not passionate about anything. The only people I know that were passionate are the ones that like were passionate about it from year 8.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? You know those people.
What they wanted.
Yeah, you know when you heard those people
yeah.
in your school that were like, oh, we're in year 11 and this guy's doing a accounting university unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you know what you're doing. I was like, yeah,
They knew
what's
that since year 8.
Monash?
That's crazy. The year 8 students knew just firefighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, legit, I've heard that so many times.
Bro, what do you want to be when you grow up? A dinosaur? Yeah.
Nah, that learning one is big,
Yeah.
bro. Because like
Yeah.
obviously you guys know my journey with my masters.
Yeah.
It's pending. But I was like, I remember I was thinking one day, I was like, damn, I'm not learning stuff, bro. And I was like, damn, how'd you miss sitting on those stupid lectures, putting it on ×2 speed, and taking notes, bro? I was like, when am I taking notes? Besides maybe my own personal Bible study or something. I'm like, I'm not now, you know, with that, you know, I'm doing my history pod, all that kind of stuff. This is cool, this is developing. But like, I'm not sitting in there in a
My brain's not
Learning
growing.
something.
no, hopefully it's going, but it's not being forced to
all
grow at the rate.
stimulated.
At the same rate. Like, bro, I'm learning the way the freaking membranes of the cells are transmitting this certain. I said, this is wild stuff, and I was like, wow, when was the last time I actually did that? And I miss it.
Yeah.
My guy comes to
So
the
I'm going
party.
back to finish the masters this year, mate.
My guy loves the party. He comes to the podcast. Best conversation in the world. Yeah, man. I do like the travel.
Okay.
I used
Like go and travel instead.
He used to not believe in travel. That's why he never got his passport.
I never
Now
thought
he
about it.
now he believes in
Yeah,
Now
it.
he's
bro.
reformed.
180.
People actually like travel's actually fun, bro.
You don't say.
Yeah,
It's good, bro.
it's actually nice.
It's one of the.
I can understand it.
I think it's one of the best things any human
It
being
is.
can
It
do.
is.
Seeing the world.
I know you're already trying to. Bro, I'm there. Yeah.
I got one person to join me already. but
Really, I just have to foresight it. That's the problem. Hey, hold on.
I didn't even say anything.
Okay, we can see what can be. Because
Cost of
bro,
living.
I'm there. You get me?
I just want a relaxing one.
That's a
Yeah.
nice
Couple
one.
days to
That was a
relax.
nice one, but it's a lot of money for 3 days.
4
4
4
days.
nights.
4 nights.
Not bad.
We can.
For what it is.
Good price.
Yeah. Okay. So back to what you were saying about kids.
Yes.
You spend time in marriage, you get more logical, or like you've just calculated a lot more and stuff, and so you're like, let's push this back, let's push this back, right? I hear it. I fully hear it.
But
You were saying the people that just sent it, or not accidentally sent it, or just sent it, or whatever, they're all good, right? What is it that like the older you get, or the more you rationalize and make the wiser decision, the pickier you get about when this thing happens.
Yeah.
The more that like in the long term, right? Like let's say, let's say you had a kid at 21. When your kid's 20, you're only 41. Yeah. Beautiful.
yeah, that's
Right?
nice.
If you had a kid at 30, your kid's 20, you're 50. Right? Not that much of a difference, but it's a pretty big difference,
yeah.
right? Because now it's like, let's say your kid has a kid at 21 again. Yeah. You're 62, you're a grandparent. Beautiful. Right? Because
God willing.
I find the
great
same
grandparent,
thing.
80.
Yeah.
Actually.
Unreal, yeah. But that it happens,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
It literally does. Like we have family on my mom's side where they're like, she's great grandmother right now.
Wow.
They all got married at like
that.
17, 18. Yeah.
Love that.
It's just one, yeah.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
But like, as in, it to the point where I'm pretty sure like moms were having kids while their kids were having kids. Yeah, that one.
Crazy.
So like, imagine looking at your uncle and you're like, oh, do I need to change my uncle's diaper? Yeah.
It's my uncle's
Because
diaper,
I have
bro.
that same experience right now with relationships, right? The older I get, the more I'm like, I don't want to settle, right?
Right.
Which, because I'm like, I know the same way you guys are like, I know the right time for us to have a kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know the right qualities for me to have a relationship.
Yeah.
Right? But you're pushing this stuff back because you're getting pickier.
Yeah, of
You know what I mean? And it's
It
like, it's
does
just
happen.
really, like, I don't know, like, when's the balance? When's the release? When all this kind of stuff. But I mean, it's what?
The release, you say?
Yeah. Like, it's different, I guess, when it comes to kids. Because, like, at any point, you guys will be like, let's shoot the club up.
That's
You know what I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's so funny you say it, man. Because every time we have the convo, I'm just like, I don't want to get comfortable with not.
I just imagine Ma was like, let's talk about kids. And Danny's like, no, run away.
That's kind of what it is.
Pretty much what he does.
I want noodles.
Dinner time. Bro.
Oh, God.
Like, yeah, I try to, I always I'm like telling myself, like, bro, don't get like comfortable.
Not having kids.
Yeah,
No,
but then
not thinking about it.
and then I also tell myself, like, but who told you need to have kids? Who told any of us? Oh God, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so
I worked it out in 1 second.
yeah. But yeah, I'm just like, I can't get like not complacent. Comfortable is probably the best word for it. Yeah, comfortable of like, oh, just us and enjoy it. I know you wouldn't want that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And
not.
then I'm like, and it's funny because all my life I've also never wanted that either. But then as soon as I started getting closer to this point of now being married, I was just like, nah, bro, I'm trying to enjoy like us just do our own thing. But then it's like, yeah, I can't enjoy it for so long. But then I know other couples where it's like they really are just doing them. Like they've got the dog and that's it.
and they're liking it.
You
And
know?
I think it's also...
and everyone's looking at him like big man, but then they're also just like,
they're
bro, leave
loving
me
it.
alone.
It's
Yeah.
because no one like in our age group as well is
I
on
think
that
that's a big
journey
part.
too.
100%.
So it's like you think about
There
it
are
and
people
you're
in our
like,
age group we just don't want to hang out with them.
I mean, like not in our immediate circles and stuff. So it's like once we do, once we do have kids,
That's so true, though.
They're not in our circle, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, once we do have kids, it's like we know that.
Oh,
at least
that sounded bad.
At least
I just think about
ultimately,
people that we actually know. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. That's why I was that's why-
Cook.
no one that we see regularly.
Yes,
that's
yes,
fine to
yes.
say that. No one that we see regularly that's our age that have kids. Okay, if anyone's getting offended, okay, see us more regularly.
Oh, I handled it well. You just got
Anyways, yeah, it's the idea. I think it will more so be me. I know it's obviously a shared thing, but it will more so be me having to stay home now and missing out on like certain events, and especially that we do the podcast and stuff, and where we go to events regularly and we do all of that stuff. I know that I would have to miss out. Like I have to sacrifice, even just travel. Like on our recent trip when we're traveling and we're just seeing people with kids, I'm like, wow, like
That's
it really
disgusting.
does change the dynamic of things.
Wait, I love seeing couples
I love-
traveling and they've strapped the dad strapped the baby into his chest.
That's lit,
That,
but
that
I'm
one's
not
That
roller
is
coaster
cute.
now.
The one that I love is
I mean,
when
you could,
yeah.
and then the kid's brain just turns
Scrambled.
into soup.
The one that I love is like when the kid's like 5 or 6, and then everyone's
Yeah.
just walking around and stuff.
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
you have to get to that stage first.
Yeah, bro.
But
far out.
honestly,
Go through the other BS.
for me, I like if he said let's have one tomorrow, I would.
Shush.
So ultimately, if he was ready, I'm ready. But for now, I'm like, I'm happy to enjoy it as well because it is a big commitment too. So
You gotta check your whole
that's
life.
why there's no rush.
Bro.
Exactly.
If people, check your whole life.
But yeah, it's tough. I get the whole thing of like wanting to time it similar to your friends, but also like you really can't.
Can't
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
You
whatever
really
you're
can't.
ready.
You don't know what you go through or your friends go through.
Yeah,
or,
sure,
God
man.
forbid.
That
but
is
it's like,
very true.
All right. Thanks for that advice. Just making
Hey,
it sound
hey,
like
it's
you're
whatever-
gonna be waiting, buddy. That's what it sounded like he was telling us.
Whatever
mate.
your
Far
time,
out, bro.
you know what I mean?
What?
But
I didn't get what he just said.
Oh,
No,
he
I said after your
you're
advice,
gonna-
it sounded like you'd say, "Hey, just send him, mate. You guys
gonna
gonna have
be
to wait
waiting.
If you're
for us
saying
in a
it's
while."
nice 5-6 years old, you could make that happen in 5 years as opposed to 11 years.
No, we're not waiting 5. Please, definitely
fine.
not.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Giving this man a few months.
What?
Whoa! Not a few years.
That's
But-
a lot
but I
of
do
sex
like it.
talk for our podcast.
But I do like it when I see like the mother and dad are like 40 and then the kids like 20.
Yeah, it's
and
beautiful.
then
It
this,
is
that.
very
phenomenal.
I was like, damn.
That's what you say is crazy because you think about that whole long run thing. You're always gonna look back and be like,
I wish I had a mistake.
yeah, that or be like, it was worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're always gonna say that.
It's always going to work out.
But right now,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Because when I'm cutting down, I'm like, okay, cool. When I hit 27, damn, okay, there's only much of a difference here.
But it's getting disgusting.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, the numbers are disgusting.
I'm going to be
Right?
30, get married at 30, and then kid at 32. Yeah, 32.
there's
Yeah,
a-
I don't like that.
You think there's a cost of living crisis? There's a living crisis.
This is a living. This is a living crisis.
I already got the minimum in my head. 32 years.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally yeah.
Oh,
That's gross.
Bro, it's crazy when you know. Yeah, I can't have this no more. Can be 25-year difference.
yeah, that bridge is gone.
That bridge is
We've crossed that.
Ship has sailed.
Oh man, I think this guy just entered the
I know.
stage.
I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna make a mistake.
35. If
I'm gonna make a
If I'm
mistake.
32, this guy 35, 36 difference. Bro.
Nah. Is this?
I've been reading. I've been reading.
Reading what?
I've been reading the Bible,
Praise him.
Genesis, and I was talking about this with my mom,
I'm
and I was saying Old
Like-
Testament.
I feel like I got to talk about Abraham. And
They're disgusting. Yep.
Yeah,
People
don't-
are
Oh,
disgusting.
the ages
Jacob.
and that.
Oh, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
Marries one girl. Marries her sister.
Yep.
Both of them give him their maids
Yeah.
each
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
kids with. I never clocked it until I was listening to it, and I was like, wait a minute. This is disgusting. Also, imagine knowing that a bit of your body count is recorded in the Bible forever.
For everybody.
Right? Crazy. Right? Now, let's be honest. Those probably weren't the only four that he dabbled with in his life. Right? And I was literally, this is the conversation I was having with mom. I was like, that's so gross. Like,
Let these men slide.
Yeah.
like, as in, we talk about people that we know and all this kind of stuff and whatnot. And I was like, nobody's this disgusting.
The goats.
Nobody's this
Nobody
disgusting.
does this.
All the people that are held to high standard, yuck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why at the
It's-
same time, I feel like they weren't also held high. Like they, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's a societal
Imagine,
norm.
imagine right now, your wife comes to you
Hey,
and says, "This is my friend." Just do it. Oh, we need a kid, bro.
you think that one is
Disturbing.
bad?
The hell?
What's the one about? It's
Yeah,
the
also-
daughters, isn't
The
it?
daughters, yeah.
Lots. That's what my mum brought up.
Oh, that's what I was
that one
thinking.
is
She was
bad.
like, "That one's
one is
genuinely
horrible.
disgusting,
Yeah, is that how they got him drunk?
bro." They,
Yeah.
yep.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then-
I was,
both-
bro.
they
I was
both
literally
did their
reading this
thing?
yesterday.
Oh, you're behind on the plan.
Yeah, very behind, bro.
Nah, come on, back.
Hey, I don't see any ticks next to your name.
Nah, my app is glitching, bro.
Oh yeah.
It is. Wasn't I showing
I read
you?
it, but don't tick.
Nah, you capping. You're capping.
Yeah.
I'm telling the truth.
I am a little bit behind, but because I'm taking a bit of notes, so 'cause I was along the way. But I was realizing, I said, yeah, damn. He said, okay, hey, tonight you do this,
Yeah.
and then
And then
tomorrow,
tomorrow?
it's my turn. I said, yo.
Bro, like, this is wild. Sisters,
Little
your
baby.
sisters,
Yeah.
and you've slept with the same man. That alone is disgusting.
Yeah. And
But that
now
man's
it's
your father,
Hey,
and you both got pregnant off him. Also, how drunk was this man?
hey, bro.
I didn't realize anything's
The
happening.
yak.
White girl wasted, bro.
Good take.
literally,
girl
white girl wasted.
Yak was hitting, bro.
Hey, the guy said, "Jachis."
Man was slumped. This is post. His wife is disappear. Yeah.
Bro. And I know he woke up and they told him, "Dad, we're praying." He said, "Who did this to my daughters?"
Started trying to raise the staff.
Gosh.
But yeah, that was wild. I was really
There's no manners that goes
Very
down.
yeah, I said, yeah,
Horrible.
old test, yeah.
But
some
look, that's the
stories
pressures,
is
man. That
horrible
people were trying to, hey, man, clocks, the times are ticking.
But
Yeah.
this is what
It's
I'm
time to
saying.
time it. It might have to be pops. That's crazy.
No.
No, not.
This is what I'm
anymore.
saying.
yo,
There's
yo, yo,
nothing
yo.
that I could do in this life
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's nothing I could do in this life that's that bad. And so basically, I was having this conversation with my parents around like all
That's
these
a lot of
things, and I was just saying,
conversations.
and basically this
To
is
the
just a way
table.
for me to go like,
So,
by the way,
so
nothing that bad could ever happen, right?
right?
Based on what we're reading,
Bro, man's
Oh,
looking at the
no.
seconds as he's having this convo.
would it be that bad, right? If your son messed up,
And on that note,
yeah.
what do you need?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, man, it's an interesting one, bro. I don't expect anything from our camp any time soon, gang.
Yeah. But how's your Vietnam trip? We didn't even
God's
touch it.
plan.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, I think it's a lot to get into. So can't obviously.
Is that somebody's name?
It's a lot. You're dumbass, bro. Good one. Yeah, it was
fun.
good.
Yeah,
First
it was a good time.
international trip, Miles done with the fam. 'Cause she fumbled twice.
Yes. Once.
She fumbled twice beforehand. She was meant to come to
this
Hawaii
was a
with us.
family, yeah.
And your brother-in-law of 6 months also did
Yeah,
it.
killed it. I'm so
I know.
happy.
I paved the way for that guy.
That's how I know
I
that.
don't think you paved the way for anyone.
I
to be
paved the
honest.
way for him.
Nah, he.
Don't be
Nah.
He made the same first trip that you did.
No, but
he paved the way for you.
But
We did- and he landed
paved the
We
way.
did run so they could walk.
Exactly.
lie. Yeah,
Definitely ran so
most
they could walk. Happens
definitely.
all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mao missed out.
Naturally.
Well, you missed out on Hawaii and
Why you always
New
gonna bring
Zealand.
these up, bro?
Because I need to let you know you were very,
Finished. I went
you
on
were
an
very
international
silly
trip.
at that time because
I'm
I don't
here.
call her names.
Yeah.
But yeah, so first trip, Damar came internationally with the fam, which was cool. My sister brought her mans as well. Very cool. Love the guy, bro.
Such a
You
good
guys
guy.
are very similar.
Yeah,
That's
it
why.
was,
You guys are very, very
the jokes.
similar.
It's like Japan all over again, man. Sorry, brother. It's like Japan all over. Like the jokes just and
hit.
the memories. It just continues, man. So I was just like, it's beautiful. It was a wholesome time, man. We moved around quite a bit because we went.
Yeah, you guys were on bare flights.
Yeah, my
lots of
sister did
travel.
the itinerary, and I was like, bro, I don't want to catch all them flights. We had a full serious meeting. I think it was either 2 days or
Yeah.
something before the trip. Like, guys, are we actually catching all these flights?
What can you do?
Like, it was a full. No, they weren't booked yet. It was a full discussion. Like, do we want it? Like, bro, it was getting heated, all that.
Well, it's
But
worth seeing a place, man.
It was nice.
honestly, I didn't. even,
How
I
long
think I
could
did
the
tell
longest flight be? Like 2
them. They
hours?
weren't too bad. But it's just the going to the airport.
Yeah, I hear
you
that.
know
With all
what
your
I'm saying?
stuff.
Luggage.
and all
Flights
that.
weren't too bad. Longest one was maybe hour and a half.
Oh, that's all right.
So it's not bad. But it's like there was an hour and a half layover, then another. You know, like. But it was cool because we landed in Ho Chi Minh. Mao and I were there for the day.
Yep. Got some pho straight away.
How was it?
Amazing.
So good.
TikTok,
So
yeah?
worth it.
It's the way to travel, bro.
Yeah.
Far out.
Changes everything.
Even for Adventure Park, my mom goes, "Oh, let me go to TikTok to find coupons." I said, "You can do that."
Everything's
Bro,
on TikTok.
We landed. We're looking for something. And we're like, far out, bro. Like, what do we eat? We don't like. You can't go on the restaurants because these places aren't all
Yeah,
SEO.
yeah.
They don't all have their market.
There's no Google market.
They
isn't.
don't have that domain in their family business. So I went to TikTok.
Went on TikTok.
This guy told us this place,
best place to
Pho
go.
Tran Vu, something like that. 2-minute walk away from the hotel.
Went there
Grab-
straight
take
away.
my hand, mate. Bopped around the corner.
This was early in the morning too.
Amazing.
It was so good.
Wow.
It was so
damn
good.
bruv.
But Vietnam
we had
was
a
great.
bunch. So yeah, we landed Ho Chi Minh, linked up with the fam that night, had dinner, and then we flew out to Phu Quoc, which is, I believe, an island. That was the next day. Beautiful place. But the whole island feels like Disneyland.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a bit eerie. Like, there's a world called Grand World. There's another place called Vin Wonders. And it's all, like, really extravagant European influence. Feels like Disneyland kind of places, yeah? But then it's like the whole, like, island
It's like
almost has a lot of that. I'm just like, you guys got all the bare space they've just used for this. And it
all this-
was empty as well, almost. Like, it was very, very quiet. So I don't know if we were off peak or something like that, but it was just empty there. And I'm just like, and they have like shuttle buses just up and down from like you can't get anywhere because it's just the amount of space that they've just used for nothing.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing, I'm actually interested to look into like what actually is going on there.
Yeah.
But that was fun.
it was a fun
Went to
time.
like Disneyland at home. You know, I say rice at home. It felt like Disneyland light. It was still cool.
But
There
it
was
was
a good
still
time.
fun. Yeah, it was still nice.
And then we went.
Disneyland.
Yeah, bro. What'd you call it?
Don't worry about it. Bad joke.
And then we went to Da Nang, I believe we flew to next. And this is where Mao got in
so.
trouble.
No, it wasn't Da Nang, was it? Was it?
You got in trouble in Hoi An.
Yeah.
So we went to Da Nang,
yeah.
which was the best part of Vietnam in my personal opinion. That was the most fun I think that I had. Things were cheap, more vibes. It's almost like it felt like Ho Chi Minh, Tokyo, and not really, but Ho Chi Minh, Tokyo, and then Da Nang, Osaka. So that was more fun, more food, just more lively. People
Banh
spoke.
mi?
Oh, I didn't even eat banh mi like that.
Stupid, man.
Yeah, nah, because
I had it
the-
for breakfast a few times.
yeah, but that's from
But not
like-
the street
yeah,
one.
that was
We
the
didn't have
street
any of
one.
the street ones.
because
yeah.
they didn't look like girls.
It was looking like the Indian street food.
Looking
So-
like dog,
the
huh?
TikTok one. It's,
Those Indian street food videos.
Goodness
Yeah, look,
gracious.
it was looking
These
like
guys
that.
cook with their elbows,
Yeah.
bro.
brother.
Elbows,
And they
feet,
always have that one
everything.
stupid handkerchief, bro. That they
Yeah. They put.
Isn't that just called their t-shirt? Friggin'. No, we need to talk about this.
I don't think the world
It's
is
too
ready
much.
for it.
Bro, this
It's
video,
like,
yo.
they have to be taking the piss. They
But
have
how?
to be.
Because they're serving the
this one is when they're-
food.
Nah, it's a lie.
I don't believe it. I don't.
It's a lie.
I don't. But like, I don't. Because no,
Crazy. I said no.
No, I don't think it's real, bro.
can be.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
I'm not buying food.
None of my Indian friends would be comfortable eating that.
Yeah.
Surely no one is comfortable
Oh,
eating that, but
Gulu stomach, bro.
Is that the name of the store?
Yes. Gulu stomach. Bro. Oh man. But then there was one place I found on TikTok, but we just didn't have time to get to it. It's the best one, like apparently. But yeah, Mal got in trouble in Hoi An.
thanks to Daniel.
That was really funny. We were just enjoying a nice walk.
A nice stroll.
It was a wholesome family day. We're going on a walk, looking at I think you guys might have seen, that was the area where there was a lot of boats with lanterns and stuff like that. It was nighttime, enjoying it. So now we're walking back to our taxi driver guy. And I actually didn't know you were leading. I just thought my parents were walking in the direction. But then on my map, it showed it.
He definitely knew.
I promise you, I didn't know you were leading. So, because you weren't even at the front. My parents were. So I was like, where are these guys off to? Because I looked at my map. It was telling me to go the other way.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey guys, we're going the wrong way. I start walking a couple meters and I was like, oh wait. Oh, sorry. It just recalculated. It's that way. Mal comes up to me. Yeah, you idiot. He's meant to be the other direction. My dad heard that. He wasn't having it, bro. He wasn't having it, man. Don't call your husband an idiot. Not in a mean voice, but like he was telling her, like, come on, now.
That is not wise.
Yeah, like, don't call your husband an idiot. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Goes up to my mom. You know, mom just called Daniel an idiot.
What do you do?
I love when your dad just goes, did you know?
Yeah.
What would you do if Marwa at that point just got smoky and called your dad an idiot?
Can you imagine?
I'm diving in the water, bro. I'm going for a swim, bro.
Bro, daddy was going to be confused.
But like I was like, ooh, this is awkward. Like it wasn't awkward, but mom made it awkward because she got quiet for the rest of the walk. But I was trying to like.
I wasn't quiet because I was awkward. I was like, oh, fair enough. I know how they are with these things, right? I was more so quiet. I was angry actually because the whole trip, Daniel had been calling me names. Not in a mean way, guys. You just do it, bands, whatever. But he was calling me names, and the
same
one
names.
time.
Yeah.
I said it to him. His dad just happened to be behind. And he was actually being an idiot in that moment because I was leading us the right way. I was leading us the right way and then he took us the wrong way. But I think that was the first.
But like, you know that one where it's like, this is my wife, bro. You know what I mean? This is my babes. I don't want my dad looking at her crazy. So I tried to like dampen it. I don't remember what I did, but I like softened.
That this man
just
didn't
started
even do
being
anything.
clown.
You know,
He didn't do
Actually became an
anything.
idiot, bro.
I am
you don't know, like I don't remember what I did, but I know I actively tried to like. I think I either pivoted the convo.
You know when people always
like
ask, like, what would you do if something happens? You know, and you have to defend your wife in front of your family. This man did nothing.
So what we learned is
did
Daniel's
nothing.
mom sits in the front,
That's
Marwa
it.
sits in the back.
I sit in the back seat. I take the back
You know what
seat.
daddy did? Oh, so what are we eating for lunch?
Like I said, I don't remember what I did, but I know in that moment I was like,
You
ooh.
tried something.
I said, oh, I don't want Mal to look bad. I
Yeah,
genuinely, bro, see? But she was too busy doing walking behind us. And she wouldn't notice.
But now you cannot let it happen twice.
No, I
Because
definitely know
if you let it happen
I
twice,
definitely
they're
know.
gonna intercede
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. Then they're gonna sit us down and have the
yeah.
No, then I'll just say, oh, your son has been saying it to me as well. I will throw him in the. I
my
will
God,
literally
yeah,
pull him
Daddy,
in as
you
well.
have to own up, like, yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, you have to own up and say. I
Like, she's
say
only
it
saying
too.
because I'll be saying it. She's following the leader.
But no,
Did you guys go to
it's,
Saigon?
no, we
go to
didn't.
Peoole?
No, we didn't go.
What?
Did you go Philon?
Don't basing me off, bro.
Silly boy.
Don't-
Right. No, it was good. I mean, that was like very humid. Very,
It
very,
was-
very.
I would go back again.
Were the
low-key.
people nice?
People, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people were nice. Some people were annoying
That
though.
says it all.
A lot
I
of
made
annoying
an enemy
people.
on the last night, and I made sure I prayed extra hard that night because I think she was trying to curse me.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't even my fault. So like, you know, you go to the markets and you're doing your thing. You know what I mean? Oh, first of all,
Little
shout out to
bargaining.
to Tommy Kang. I told him I shouted him
Tommy
out.
Kang.
Sorted us out, man. Yeah,
Good
Tommy
lad.
Kang, good lad.
Good,
he thought
good lad.
Leop and I were ex-basketball players because that's what we told him. Of course, sorted us out.
Lakers.
He probably still made a good brag off it, but we felt like we walked away with a great deal. It was a mutual exchange.
Yeah.
But I met this other lady, and I was trying to. Mao and I did a little challenge. We had 100,000 dong,
Mm-hmm.
the currency name.
Worst
just
name.
kills me.
Worst name.
Got some dong in my pocket, bro. Crazy. So I had 100,000.
Is that your dong or are you happy to see
You know what I'm saying? It's my wallet. And how much 100,000 is
100,000
about
each.
like 5
7
bucks.
cents. Oh,
Yeah, very cheap.
No, yeah, about $5. About $5, right? So we had a little challenge on the last night. Hey, 100,000 each. Go find something like a cool gift to give to the other person.
That's dope.
So we're doing that, whatever. And then I
nice.
found, I actually was gonna cheat. I was gonna get another 100,000 from my sister. So I was gonna cheat.
at this
So I was working with this lady. You know what I mean? Trying to get the bag price down. She agreed. Fine. It was sorry, not a bag. It was like a nice hair clip. She agreed. We brought the price down, and then my sister was going to tag along with my deal to get a bag for herself. Haggling. She's finally agreed to a great price. We're all about to walk away happy. And this is closing time. And then my sister goes, "Ooh, actually, do you have it in another color?" The lady lost her mind. You've been arguing with me all this time. Why didn't you if you didn't like the black, why didn't you? Bro, and she started cursing. And then people are looking around like,
No way.
we're hearing the
Probably
dumb man come out
scared.
and that, bro, people are looking around. I said, hey, let's cut. I have a photo.
Heard a couple
You have a
of
video?
I have a couple of dome ass.
Couple of dome ass.
Brand new F1, bro. But like, bro.
Like, she looks scary as
Yo,
well.
the
lady
photo I took, I'll show you guys. I
scary.
can't put it in the clip because that's just in the vid. That's sad. But like, bro, she looked
She'll never know.
scared. She wouldn't. But I don't want to perpetuate her curses. bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's the only enemy we met. I think people only get salty-ish at you in the purchasing
But I feel like
markets
you're
kind
trying
of
to take
person.
advantage of it.
Not even that, because that's the whole vibe of the market. They play up to it as well to make you look like, oh, fine, go away. And like, I don't care. And then...
And they're like, yes,
And then
And
you
then,
walk-
times the price.
you walk off.
Literally, but then you walk up like, okay, fine,
Yeah.
300,000. You know, but really they're like, yes,
They want.
So they put up all that, but like, yeah, most people are actually really, really nice. But English, they don't really give a
Yeah,
damn. It's like
yeah,
Japan,
it's not.
they don't give a damn, bro.
Google
Love it.
Translate.
Yeah, so-
Historical stuff. How was it? Like
historical
the-
stuff. Yeah, so we went to the the Vietnam War, like jungles and all them things there.
I
That was
saw
First
Marwa
day.
went into the thing.
The hole,
Obviously, you can't fit.
I couldn't, bro.
He
The
tried.
hips don't lie.
He did try though. Yeah.
Hips don't lie, bro.
Didn't
So
fit through.
I couldn't get. But we did a cave
Tunnel.
crawl, like in the tunnels.
A
So they
tunnel,
have all the.
yeah.
It's actually crazy all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then obviously finding out again and seeing Australia's involvement in all that. It's just all. Again, history is crazy.
History,
man.
yeah.
History is very, very crazy. But yeah, we did the tunnel crawls. Shot an AK-47. That was scary. It
Very.
emphasized for me and confirmed the fact
What a
that
gun
I
does.
hate
Yeah.
guns. Yeah, and what it can do. Hate them, bro.
Yeah.
And
Too much power.
Yeah, it was, bro. Like my shoulder hurt the next day because I shot like 30. You did 30.
you did 30.
Also, we didn't realize the conversion of the money and how much expensive it is to shoot a clip.
Very.
Yeah, it was a lot of money, man. Yeah, it was a lot.
100 something for the activity.
Nah, I think for both of us it was like 200 and something. Yeah.
Wow.
Just to shoot.
So yeah, so 100 something.
Yeah.
No,
It was something-
yeah. So I thought you were saying like total.
yeah,
But it was like 260 or something like
Yeah,
that.
damn.
But I said, damn.
Yeah.
But then we are shooting like.
Yeah,
Think
but I
about
didn't realize
what
it
it
cost that
is.
much to shoot. You know what I'm saying? And these
Seven,
are the
that's
ones from the
AK-40,
war.
yeah,
Even they said like
Oh,
they've
wow.
preserved them. The same like It's it was a lot, but yeah,
was
historical
fun
stuff was
though,
interesting,
yeah.
man. And then I didn't go to the museum that my family went because we weren't there, but they went to like one of the war museums.
Of course, yeah.
On show, they've just got actual images of like blown up like
Wow.
people, kids, all that kind of stuff. And it's like you can't hide from reality, like
Yeah,
just the
nah.
truth. So it's like they're not censoring that kind of
Of course,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we watched What We Said there in Vietnam, communist country, and everything like that.
Oh, true.
And it was very emphasized by our tour guide,
Tour
to
guide,
the
yeah.
to the War Museum. Said the government. He just like I could see the Americans tapping out of the conversation. They were in the bus. It's like the government, the guy. You know how Americans are with their government, bro. So yeah, man. But yeah, it took that whole.
time,
There's
though.
only like 5 more communist countries apparently left in the world.
Really?
China, Russia, Vietnam, Venezuela,
Oh, yes.
and I think he said Laos.
And they're all.
What?
I mean, China and Russia, right?
But the others
Venezuela's.
are. You're saying going through, yeah, because their economy is finished, bro.
Venezuela's
Yeah,
literally completed.
finished, bro. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, oh, that's an interesting comparison of
Yeah.
but only 5 communist countries left in the world. But yeah,
But
good
it was
trip.
fun. I think the
All in all,
only
man.
downside was I don't think they see black people often. So as we're walking down the streets, literally people are putting cameras
wow.
to our faces.
that's not nice.
Like they're coming up to us, recording us, touching us as well.
That's
These people were
disgusting,
touching our hair, touching our hands, touching our skin, everything. I was like, you guys are doing actually too much. So what we started doing was took our cameras out as well. started recording into their faces. Because like, if you're gonna do it to me,
100%.
I'm gonna do it straight back to you.
100%.
But it was literally every single day. There wasn't a day that went by
No
where we
way.
didn't have that experience. Yeah. So other than that, though, Vietnam was beautiful. The weather was peak.
I was gonna ask, how's the weather?
The weather was peak. It was so hot almost every single day until we went to, I don't know if it was Da Nang, but one of those places where the weather is actually so much nicer. But like I was saying before, I think I'd go back again. There were a few things that we didn't get to do. So maybe tag us in on this trip.
If you guys are down,
Is this where you gotta go?
that's the plan. Yeah, in April.
Nah, Vietnam was a good shout. It was a good shout.
It's a very quick trip though. You guys
Yeah,
really
we're
just
there
went
for like
That's the
a
nice thing is
week.
like a trip doesn't need to be
It
that.
doesn't have to be long.
It
It
felt
doesn't
like
have
we're there
to
for
be
2
long.
weeks.
Yeah,
Genuinely,
it
in a
felt
good
long.
way.
It
It
did
was
feel
beautiful.
long.
Yeah, because everyone thinks of trip. Oh, 1 week only.
Yeah.
5 days,
Nah,
6 days. But
it
they
was
don't know
good
that.
amount.
You know, from experience, that's very filling.
You have to be willing
can
for
do
that.
a
I think
lot.
it's the capital is the one part where you may be like, but it wasn't
Yeah.
that expensive for that
Yeah.
trip. Like
Yeah.
generally, it wasn't that expensive for both of us to do it, and we're there for like 8 days. Like it was good, man.
8 days.
Yeah, 8 days.
Sounds right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow. Hey, this was like a long episode
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Well, yeah, I think we also had a
We hit
13
2
minutes
hours.
of recording of nothing beforehand. Yeah.
Oh, right.
we hit 2 hours.
Sorry for the camera, by the way, guys. Yeah, let's not get into that.
Things happen. It's life.
But yeah. So if you've seen it go back a couple times, we're just dealing
Trying
with
to
it.
fix
For this
things.
episode, we're
Trying.
back in action next week.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for another week.
You.
Yes, sir.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this around, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Love.
Peace out.
Bye.
Peace and love.